discharge petition rejected. Yes,
Discharge.
yes,
ठीक. Place the matter on 24th. 24th.
my lord.
Okay, next.
Page number 745 to 52.
My lord, I humbly pray for adjournment item 50 for preparation of filing of a written note of submission and date set.
Sir, written note of submission date chart આપણે 2005 ର ମ୍ୟାଟର ଧରିକି
My
ବସିଛନ୍ତି
lord,
ଆଉ
last
କେତେ ଦିନ
chance
ଲଗେଇବେ?
filed. Only last chance. my lord.
ଲାଷ୍ଟ କେତେ ଦିନ ଲଗେଇବେ? ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର ସାରିଦେଲେ
Sir,
ଯାଆନ୍ତା।
within 10 days. Only 10.
ମଣ୍ଡେ ଟ୍ୟୁଜଡେ ଲଗେଇଦେବେ ଟ୍ୟୁଜଡେ। ଆପଣ ଜଲ୍ଦି ସାରନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଟା।
Monday, my lord.
ପୁରୁଣା ମ୍ୟାଟର ସବୁ ଜଲ୍ଦି ଦିଶିବ। ମଣ୍ଡେ
Monday.
ମଣ୍ଡେ ଲଗା। ମଣ୍ଡେ ଲଗା। ଆଉ ରିଟିନ ନୋଟ ଲଗେଇଲା ଭଲ ନୋଟ ବୋର୍ଡ ବନାଇବି। ଏମିତି ଗପ ଲେଖିବିନି। ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଫର୍ମରେ 2 ପେଜ ରୁ 3 ପେଜ ହେଲା ନେବିନି।
Yeah.
Only 2 page. List of date short. Point to argue on fact on law. ଏମିତି ବନେଇବେ ହେଲା।
Amen.
ମନେ ରହିଲା? Point to argue on fact on law.
My lord.
ଆଉ କେସ୍ ଲ ଯାହା ଦେବା କଥା ଦେବେ।
Amen.
That's all. ଆଉ ଏମିତି ଲମ୍ବା ଚୋରା ରାମାୟଣ ମହାଭାରତ ଲେଖିବେନି। ପ୍ଲିଜ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଫର୍ମରେ ଲେଖୁଥିବେ।
Amen.
ଯେତେ ନୋଟ ଦେବେ ସବୁ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଫର୍ମ ହେଲା। ଓକେ ନେକ୍ସଟ।
Page number 853 to 60.
Lordship praying for adjournment of item 57.
57 why?
It's an old matter where
The old matter sir.
trace out the
You want to
file.
prepare?
Yeah.
You want to prepare? Prepare a good note along with that.
Next.
Again, you heard what I said?
Yeah.
Short list of date. Points on fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Point on law 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
It's
like
getting
this.
difficult to trace out the file. It's an old matter.
You give the file. File नहीं जाओ. File नहीं कि photocopy करने के फेर दे बेटी. एबे नहीं जाओ. एबे ये कोड चला भीतर नहीं जाओ हला.
Next week, man.
फाइल किंतु आज फेरबे. ऑफिशियल फाइल एंदी बोली पळेला हबनी. तार नंबर फॉर सब रखि दिबो देला हला. जे भी फाइल नेबे तार नंबर निहाते. आ नहले पुलिस लगेबो न. नंबर ट्रेस आउट करिया बे. Next.
Let's say item number 60.
60.
It's infructuous.
Infructuous. Okay, infructuous.
Page-
What is your name? I can forget. Aishwarya. Okay. लिखता ना लगा
On behalf of
ना
Mr. Mishra.
मिस्टर
Arjit Mishra.
पूरा ना कहबो मिस्टर ने 1000 मिस्टर अछंती को
On
मिस्टर
behalf of Mr. Arjit Mishra.
अरिजित मिस्टर लगे पछरे कहबो मु कहिनी बोली कि आसीबो कहबो कि कोन करी जे ना लिखा जरूरी ओके दे विल कैच यू देन सपोज तांगर बिना इयरे जदी कहिथिबो 3 लाख कंपनसेशन 3 लाख
3 lakhs. 3 lakhs.
okay deposit at least 1 lakh 1.5 lakh ହେଲା deposit and consider petitioner 2 also admit karo tapre stay relation of current it deposit 1.5 lakh within कौन करे ई petitioner टा कौन करे any idea
No.
जानने पासवर्ड पासवर्ड next
Serial number 3.
3
May I pray, Lordship?
posted this man password 3
May I pray, Lordship? 1 week after, sir, on behalf of Mr. Barik.
क्यों आपण आपण काय करबिनी
ये साथ दिल्ली जाइछन ना
तो दिल्ली गले तो कौन हला भाई कौन दिल्ली गले जान तो दिल्ली जाते न्यूयॉर्क जान तो हमर कोन कहै आपण आरो करी आसु
फाइल
रेडी फाइल दियो आपण मागी आसे बोले फाइल पड़ी के आसु जे न आनिबो म एंते करी फाइल दे थोड़ा जे फाइल दे तो पासवर्ड कर दोसी गोटा दुईटा आले आसु हला फाइल लेके पड़ी के भी धरि हां एनवीडब्ल्यू इशू कर देबी हला जान दो फाइल पड़ीबे दुईटा आले आसु जान दो नेक्स्ट
Item number 4.
4
Yeah, my lord, the petitioner is in custody since 24/10/2021. Out of 7 years of imprisonment, he has already suffered 2 years, 2 months. There is no likelihood of early disposal of the appeal, though there is a prima facie case. The Lieutenant offense under 307 and 398/34 of Indian Penal Code.
what is his role
Role, my lord, the 2 persons came with revolver, demanded Dadaboti. Thereafter, one of them fired. As a result, the informant's wife sustained injury in the west. The specific allegation against the petitioner, he has assaulted. He has fired the gun, but no gun is seized. Nor there is some, admittedly, there is some civil dispute with regard to this civil dispute regard to a
से
property.
dispute कदा छाडंतु
But I am
आपण
there.
कोन कले मते कोन आपण फाइल करथिले
But the injured
गॉड
say,
एफर्ट नहीं आपण फाइल करथिले यस नो
no, I know. And the answer is no, my lord.
Okay.
I can show you lordship from the
So then,
judgment itself.
What was your rule then?
My role, my lord, I was there. The allegation is two
You are
persons
taking
came with
Was a
revolver.
bystander.
No, two persons came at the midnight with two
Why?
revolver.
The two
Fired.
persons,
One of them fired. There is one punctured injury in the west. But the injured himself said that herself said that she has not seen who was assaulted.
See that, Mr.
I am showing you lordship, kindly have a glance. I kindly have a glance to page 20.
20.
No, I am just. Your lordship kindly turn to page 16. 11 line from button. The injured himself stated, admitted that she was getting back to her house. The bullet struck her on the backside, so she cannot say who fired the bullet.
Okay. That's all?
Rejection, I think, reading the rejection. Page 29, second.
This is what criminal revision?
Criminal review, but my appeal is pending. My appeal is pending.
Okay.
While, yes, appeal is pending, while staying with the fine amount, the bail is
So this,
rejected.
this court didn't grant you.
But no, earlier, during
This-
trial,
This court didn't grant you bail.
no, trial, lower court.
Earlier.
Appeal is pending in.
Did you apply earlier? or
No, no,
first?
first time.
Conviction for when he is appealed, that appeal in the court, lower appellate court, is moved for bail.
Oh,
That
that-
bail application
that-
pending
oh,
for
okay,
bail,
That's why criminal revision.
So,
Okay,
the
sorry.
ground of
without-
objection was there will be 5 years.
Okay.
The lower court record reveals that during the course of trial, the bail application of the present convict was rejected time and again on various grounds, given a ground that as many as 29 criminal cases are pending.
That is the only basis for which, my lord,
That
your
is
lordship
that
knows,
is the
your
important
lordship
basis, sir.
enough experience, my lord,
That is
your
the-
lordship conducted many criminal cases, my lord.
Sir, I am
Even
not on that, sir.
cannot be
but-
the
but
basis to adjudge, my lord, whether a person should be granted bail or not.
this is-
There must be a prima facie case against a person, my lord.
that may not be the basis, but sometimes it is the basis.
Your
In
lordship-
some cases, it is the basis. You can't, in criminal law, there is no watertight
if your lordship
compartment.
not inclined,
Always
then
case to
your
case,
lordship
case to
target
case.
the appeal, my lord, let
So,
it
you have
hard.
been in custody since when?
2 years, 2 months, my lord. What will remain? Nothing will remain.
When did you surrender then?
I
Kebe
surrendered.
apan- kebe
I
sur-
was arrested on 24/20/21.
2021.
2010/2021. 24/10/2021.
So
26
the
10
case is of 307.
307.
Granted. Land consider the petitioner. Limits that. The petitioner has been in custody since. Since
2021. 24/10/2021.
24/10/2021. And though the appeal is pending before the.
Then
Session judge?
additional session judge Puri.
Additional session judge,
Puri.
Puri.
Under annexer 2 will also.
And the order, what is the order that is starts at page? This is judgment?
The judgment is annexer 1.
That page.
Page 16 I have indicated.
No, page
Left-
8. What is page 8? This starts from page 8, na?
Page 8, yes.
Ah.
Page 8 is the judgment. Details of the first
Page eight,
paragraph
page-
index.
page 8. The learned, session additional district magistrate. From Assistant Session Judge Puri H. Recorded the finding that. The prosecution has proved the accused person. Submitted that the wife of the informant sustained blood injury. You are not among the 2%, right?
No, my lord. He is one of the, there is nothing in the affair, my lord. Subsequently, it is developed because there is civil dispute. And who fired it is not there, my lord. in the
What
process.
civil dispute, sir?
Dispute my lord, pays the mother of the
Certain the
deceased,
informant are injured and
Page
thereafter the
21.
wife of the informant sustained bullet injury.
page
The fact
21
of the
kindly.
case reveals that the accused person had intention to do away with the life of the informant or his wife, for which they fired bullet at them, due to which the wife of the informant sustained gunshot injuries, which could have been
That's a-
fatal.
I have shown to
Accordingly,
your
the
lordship, page
prosecution has
16.
proved the offence under 307/34 of IPC, and the accused person are convicted thereunder. This is the order of the conviction order.
Conviction order which is under challenge.
Since the completion of the appeal, criminal division,
Criminal appeal,
appeal,
Yes.
appeal
appeal number
is not likely to be concluded in
8/13 of 2023.
any further detention may cause miscarriage of justice. Hence, the petitioner is petitioner may be enlarged in bail with some stringent terms and conditions as being fit and proper by the court session over the matter, including some including one. He shall be present before the local police station on every Monday between 10 to 1. He shall not indulge in any kind of criminal activity during the bail period.
May pray, fortnight, not 1 week, every week, fortnight.
Thank you. ଯିବେ ବୁଲି ବୁଲା କରି ଆଇବେ ଟିକେ କଣ ଯିବ?
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ। ରୁହନ୍ତୁ।
ହଉ fortnight. Next.
Item number 5.
5.
Item
5.
may be lord, my lord.
Yes.
Now the presentation convicted under section 138 NI Act, my lord.
Mhm.
138 NI Act
Conviction.
my lord.
Order.
My lord, kindly see page number 24, my lord.
Hmm?
Page number 24.
24. What is the sentence?
My lord.
What is the sentence? Sentence था कौन है भाई?
Sentence 3,25,000.
Sentence 3,25,000. कौन?
Directed to pay the compensation.
Come to the order person तो आसिक देखा था कम से कम टिके से ज़्यादा किसी मेहनत करिबनी खाली बाबा का देखो तू घर तो पड़ी बनी एठी तो पढ़ो order person come to order person कौन लगाई जी page 36 खाली एठी बुली ऐसे direct picnic
Sorry, my-
come to page 36 कौन लगाई जी order person पढ़ो तो
In view of the application discussion.
ठीक है, आवाज करिए।
and file.
सुबह yes
In view of the apposite.
be louder I'm not able to hear
The appeal filed by
be louder I can't hear you louder
the appeal filed by
हाँ,
the
ठीक
appellant convicted challenging the imposed judgment dated 23/2023 passed by the Lawrence Judicial Magistrate First Class Transport Barampur in 1cc case number being debate of the merit stand dismiss on contest and the imposed judgment of the Lawrence trial court is hereby confirmed, my lord.
Hmm?
Confirmed. The amount of rupees 65,000 deposited by the appellant convicted
65,000 भी कोई आसुनी
65,000.
हाँ तो जोर से कहले से नले अधा सुबुची होता नहीं तो कौन भाई ये लॉयर एंड धीरे धीरे कहले किंदी हो you can't be a good lawyer then if you can't utter your things properly loudly you are a fearful lawyer then anxiety बहुत अच्छी तो भीतर और ही जोर से पढ़ो
The
स्माइल कर दे एंग्जाइटी पड़ी हो स्माइल हाँ सीरियस है क्या अरे देखो बढ़िया बड़ी करी now read
The amount of 65,000
हाँ,
deposited
इधर
by
आवाज
the
आ रहा है ना?
appellant named Kalia Panigrahi in fixed deposit by the account number so-and-so dated so-and-so is the State Bank of India, SME Banks, Industrial East Barampur, pleased in the name of the Register, Civil and Session Court, Barampur, along with the interest of the to the respondent by complaint, namely Ramakant Ratha in 1cc case number.
आईए फाइल कर दी
My lord.
କଣ ହେଇଛି?
my lord, bail and stay. Item number 669 and
What is the prayer? Come to the prayer. ଆପଣ
669.
କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି? Graciously allow the application for what? What is the application? Application କଣ ପାଇଁ? लिखिएनी तीसरे लाइन पे। यार आप लोग पता नहीं किस फॉर्मेट में जीते हो, आप लोग समझ में नहीं आता। Why don't you write properly? एप्लिकेशन आए लिखुଛନ୍ତି ଖାଲି आए कौन चिपके दउଛନ୍ତି काहार कौन मुंड गणी किछि ठीक नाही कौन मागुଛନ୍ତି कहନ୍ତୁ प्रेयर कौन लागिछि तू What is the prayer, sir? Come to the prayer person. What have you written? କିଛି ବି ଲେଖି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରେୟାର ଯାହା ଇଚ୍ଛା ତା
Stay.
କଣ ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି
Stay.
କୋଉଠି ଲେଖା ଅଛି ଷ୍ଟେପ କୋଉଟା ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି Come to 923 first 923
My lord,
Come to 923 କଣ ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କହିଲେ
allow the application and pending.
कौन से एप्लीकेशन टा की एप्लीकेशन अलाउ करबी लिखिबेनी प्रेयर रे को एप्लीकेशन अलाउ करबी लिखिबेनी
Or in the revision application stay release.
Huh?
In the revision application.
रिवीजन एप्लीकेशन
Stay application. It's two on the.
क्या लिखते हो यार रियली अपन फाइल किसी भी लिखि दउଛନ୍ତି फाइल कर दउଛନ୍ତି ठीक है तो कम से कम कौन लिखा है देखंतु वेरी पैथेटिक सिचुएशन द रिवीजन एप्लीकेशन नंबर एटा मागी छंदी कोन
Stay.
कोन मागी छंदी
My lord, stay.
कहार
Stay
स्टे
of
कोन
further
स्टे
proceeding
हां
in 1CC case number 581 of 2017, my lord.
पेंडेंसी अछि सेठी
No, my lord.
फिर से स्टे कोनटा करी पेंडिंग थे ना केसटा स्टे करे अपन बोले ऑर्डर पास ही फाइनली
Input judgment, my lord. Input judgment.
इनपुट ऑर्डर स्टे
Judgment.
अगर लिखियो अरे लिखियो नहीं का लिखियो लेकिन एंड खाली लिखि देले गप ऑर्डर डेटेड सो एंड सो पास फॉर द लर्नर जुडिशियल मैजिस्ट्रेट यू हैव स्टेड ओके ठीक है लिखि दे तापर आरडा
My lord,
924
my lord, bail.
बेल ओके बेल कम प्रिपेयर्ड जस्ट डोंट प्रिपेयर हियर रात्रि रे टिके संध्या रे टिके आधा घंटा समय देले बढ़िया एठी आर्ग्यू करिवे सेठी आधा घंटा देले एठी बढ़िया सुंदर 2 मिनिट रे सर जियो आ सेठी यदि किछि न देबे एठी आसी परीक्षा हॉल रे बही पढी होला केंति परीक्षा लिखि
Sorry.
एठी से होछि ना एठी आसी एठी पढिबे एठी सब करिवे दिन इवन आसी रे जो गपंती सेति भी देखि देला आराम से जाय सेटा भी होइनी एठी बसंती 5 मिनिट देखि देले भी ही जिवो नेक्स्ट
Item number 6.
6 पिटिशनर किए आपण who is the opposite party
Fresh admission.
fresh admission 2013 बेटा what 2013 fresh admission my god
ରହିଯାଇଥିଲା
ଏବେ ଲାଗି ନଥିଲା କେବେ ଆଉ
ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର୍ସ ଫାଇଲ୍ ହେଇଛି ସେଥିରେ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କେମିତି ରହିଯାଇଛି
ଓ ନା ଏଟା ତ ଅଛି ଅର୍ଡର that concept of the petitioner undertakes to remove the defect ଆପଣ defects remove ନା କରି ପକେଇ ରଖିଦେଲି ତାକୁ ଭଲ 13 ମସିହାରୁ 2010 ବର୍ଷ ଆପଣ defects ସେଇ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡରେ ମୁଁ କାଟିବି ଏବେ ତାକୁ dismiss କରିବି on that ground only why have you not removed the defect for the last 10 years
ସେ ରହିଯାଇଥିଲା ପରା
बिल्कुल किसी ने nothing लगा since the defects has not been removed in the
Defects
case
have been
for the
removed.
last 10 years this
Defect-
matter cannot be entertained this is dismissed
ନାଇଁ defects have removed
केबे कले defect
2015.
15 रे माने 5 वर्ष पर आ 5 वर्ष पर मेटर लागिले हौ करंतु हां इशूटा कोन
PLA court order annexer 5
येले
PLA and the other case also I have argued about the no, I
it
have
is a big disaster now to very
that's,
frank
that's correct. In fact
all
in the other case I have
all
argued about the jurisdiction
judges are put there and they are behaving like the regular judge passing order like regular judge
in the other case I have argued about the jurisdiction the same point comes here
here what is the jurisdiction sir
here
what is the jurisdictional issue present here
jurisdictional issue is the conciliation failed. Section 22C subclass 7 says where there is an element of compromise, then only it will be adjudicated. Otherwise not.
Hmm.
But he delivers a judgment like
Yes, sir. So in the question, sir.
सब cases हमको-
All are doing that.
that is the
I
problem.
am suggesting them, at all PLA, there should be some conference and they should be scolded one by one.
Right.
Yes, that is the only way. Really, this is a very, I've told the chief justice, do that, something should be done. Otherwise, they'll keep asking such kind of order.
They are misunderstanding their power.
ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ କଣ ହେଲା ଅସୁବିଧା?
ଏଥିରେ we are the
Cancellation ହେଇନଥିଲା?
cancellation ହେଇଥିଲା failed.
Then
Then they should have been
refer back to.
referred back. Then
Okay, I am referring it back. जाए अपना जगह.
but now the execution case is there.
Execution case है नहीं है.
Execution case ଟା କେବେ-
Execution है ये थी ताले.
My lords, it's posted to Monday.
Monday? हाँ, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଆସିଗଲେ ଜଲ୍ଦି ନା. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଠି ପଡେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ. Otherwise this matter would not have come so easily. Okay. ये फाइल आए?
Yes. Yes. This case number 12887 of 20.
Okay, the issue notice to the opposite party. Notice you issue here,
No.
Issue notice to the opposite party. In the meantime, there shall be stay of regulation of the order dated. Order dated?
Order dated 15/5/13.
15/5/2013.
In PLA case number 41 of 2012.
In PLA case number
41 of 2012.
41 of 2012. List the matter on 2nd February. It's final hearing. How time they have for final hearing. Keep it for final hearing. Let go. Next,
Item 7.
7.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I am here, my lord.
Yes.
But here the bank put a property to auction. My lord, I deposited the entire amount.
So how can this matter will come, sir? Once auction, it goes up to the auction level. It can't be. It has to go to the division.
I am not challenging the auction, my
Then
lord.
what are you telling?
What I have prayed for is, they neither handed over the possession of the building, which was put to auction, and I have deposited the entire amount of 54
We are the
lakh.
auction purchaser.
Yes, my lord.
That
Not
is-
refunding my money. I am only
Even
prayed
for
for.
auction purchaser also, this should have gone there.
My lord, this
Not
is
come to-
normally coming as a before the honorable single judge, and that is how it has come. I have only prayed for refund of my money because they have not handed over the premises till today. They have not even taken possession from him, that person from whom they have supposedly put to auction.
When was the auction?
That was way back in March, your lordship.
This 2023 March.
Yes. Now, my lord, I deposited the full amount in March itself.
Okay, issue notice to the opposite party number 1 and 2. List the matter on 18.
I'll file the requisites by tomorrow with speed post with heading.
Okay.
Speed post with heading.
This speed post. AD
Man.
Jamala.
I'll
AD guys will cut this. Speed post.
oblige.
Next,
Item number 8.
8.
Item number 8, my lord, senior is position.
My lord, may I?
Yes,
am
sir.
Am I audible, visible to you?
Yes, audible.
I'm very grateful to my lord. Pinaki Mr. I am very grateful. My lord, this is a matter, my lord, extraordinary. The tribunal, the NGT, my lord, on a letter petition, my lord, which is totally slipshod, has absolutely no head or tail. This is at page, my lord, your lordship will find at page 77. My lord, just if your lordship turn to page 78, this is a letter petition received by the NGT.
Green Warrior team.
Beg your pardon, my lord?
This is Green Warrior team.
Yes. My lord, the NGT, my lord, kindly see, does not issue notice to anybody. Just simply decides to, my lord, constitute a high-powered team to go to all these industries. There are 11 industries mentioned, my lord, at page 78, if your lordship kindly see. One of these industries doesn't exist at all. That is number 3. It doesn't exist. Milord, number 8, 9 and 10, 8, 9 and 11.
What is
are
the
at a dis-
complaint about? Let's see the complaint.
The complaint is a totally general
The
complaint.
charcoal
to a-
heaps. The
Yes, sir.
charcoal heaps
Total-
are adversely impacting the environment.
completely Milord, general, the normal, general, Milord, complaint that people have in these matters. So, Milord, nothing specific about any industry. Roving fishing inquiry, Milord, sought. So, roving fishing inquiry allowed by the NGT, Milord, by this order. Now, Milord, 2 or 3 issues here, Milord. Number one, Milord, without notice to parties, now the Supreme Court Justice Bhatt's judgment, Milord, is quite clear. And Milord, you cannot pass a Milord interim, ad interim order of this nature, which has civil consequences. Milord, with this kind of sweeping orders, Milord. And kindly see what they do. Milord, they appoint somebody who has appeared in 139 matters as a whistleblower's counsel. I'm not, Milord, I don't want to make personal allegations against anybody, Milord. That's not my intent. But Milord, you pick somebody who's a out and out whistleblower. He is to accompany this entire lot of team, Milord, to go for inspection on a daily basis, Milord. All these industries will be, Milord, on their knees virtually. This is pure arm twisting, Milord, of these industries. One of them doesn't even exist, so you don't even, Milord, look at the veracity of the complaint.
The para number 17, he's that person.
That's right, Mr. Pani, Milord. I've given, Milord, if your lordship kindly see page 146. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, 168 onwards. Milord, there is a list of 139 cases. In the NGT, he has 7-8 cases every day, Milord, because he's a serial whistleblower. So he has, Milord, 139 cases in the NGT pending or in the Eastern Bench. So he's, Milord, every day he's there. And he's made a, Milord, an amicus curiae. But is this without notice to me, Milord, or to
But
any of the parties?
that person is leading the team.
No, he's not leading the team. He was only
He's
in court
leading the
that day,
team
Milord.
for this. This is should be some impartial body. Somebody shall like it.
He's leading the team in many other cases, Milord. He's a whistleblower's lawyer in many other cases. So, Milord, this is unfortunately an extremely, Milord, egregious case. And I say with respect, Milord, that this is a matter where your lordships ought to intervene, Milord, immediately and, Milord, pass an interim order, Milord, preventing this kind of roving and fishing inquiry, Milord. Otherwise, there is no end to it. Milord, this whole ease of doing business goes for a complete toss, Milord,
Yes,
with this sort of order. Milord.
Okay.
I'm grateful, Milord, deeply grateful to your
I'm
lordship.
issuing notice to pin number 1, one the registers. 2, Pollution Control Board. 3, District Magistrate Sundargarh. 4, Central Pollution Control Board. Here, and also to this person. The person is a party here. That person.
Yes, Milord, I have had to make him a party, Milord, obviously,
Okay,
because
okay,
I've
okay,
said certain things about.
5 and 6. Okay. And concept of the petitioner submit that. The which is the industrial unit at Kalinga Nagar, Kalinga Industrial Estate, Kalunga, District Sundargarh. And he was, he runs the, what is the industry? Sponge iron. This is sponge iron. Operation industrial unit, and it operates the industrial unit after having consent to operate and establish from the State Pollution Control Board. The petitioner unit is fully functional at present with a production capacity of 24,000 TP of sponge iron, and he is running the business by taking loan from the HDFC Bank, and also the unit has also 129 permanent employees in more than 50 works indirectly from the locality, and has installed all the devices fighting the pollution. And is well equipped with all the anti-pollution devices. The grievance of the petitioner is that without issuing any notice, sorry, on the letter petition filed by one, what is the page, that letter petition? 77?
Yes.
No,
Page 77, my lord.
77. Yes. On the letter petition dated 1/9/2023, filed by one Green Warrior Team. Complaining about the violation of pollution control norms by the petitioner industry along with some other industry, sorry, petitioner industry. While dealing with the said complaint, the NGT
देख क्या
the National Green Tribunal Eastern Zone passed an order dated
देखो चल रहा है कि नहीं चल रहा है कि कुछ कुत्ता कर रहा है
11/2023 in original application number 165 of 2023. EJ. And passed an order seeking response from most of the industries
अभी चल रहा है तो चलेगा
in this field. And this year also this has only issued notice, and then they should have appointed after.
That's
your
right. They should
appearance.
have at least issued notice to me, my lord, and the other parties, my lord. You can't ex parte and 19(4),
And
my lord.
And passed an
Section
ex parte
19(4)
order
says
by,
no interim order without notice.
yes, passed an ex parte order without giving the petitioner an opportunity to put forth his position before the court. The said order also appoints one amicus curiae, Mr. Shankar Prasad Pani, and appointed a committee comprising District Magistrate Sundargarh, Senior Scientist Odisha State Pollution Control Board, Senior Scientist Central Pollution Control Board, and the said amicus. The mandate given to the committee was that it should visit this site and submit its report with regard to the allegation made in the original application within 2 months, considering that there are 11 industrial establishments to be inspected and report to be submitted.
Okay.
The committee was also given the mandate to recommend penalty as well as environmental compensation, and also suggest remedial measures, if any. Learned Senior Counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that the amicus curiae who has been appointed by the Green Tribunal who has been part of the committee is an advocate appearing for so many parties before the NGT. Also, hence his inclusion in the committee is clear case of conflict of interest. Next. He further submits that, be that as it may, he further submits that the committee has been formed and notice has been issued to the parties. Notice without issuing notice to the parties. Without hearing the parties. Hence, the order suffers from violation of natural justice. And on the face of it, it is illegal. In view of the above, this court is of the view that the NGT should have given opportunity of hearing to all the parties who are who have been noticed by it. So, considering the clear violation of natural justice to the parties while forming the committee and passing orders. Further, the committee should have also comprised persons who are not interested in the matter. Also, in such view of the matter, this court deem it appropriate to remit the matter back to the NGT Eastern Zone Bench, Kolkata, to and direct the said tribunal to give opportunity of hearing to the petitioner and all other parties who have been noticed without hearing, who have been noticed and pass an appropriate order after hearing them. Accordingly, dispose of. Let them.
My one submission is not academic. This order that the NGT has passed is only for an inspection.
Inspection ହେଲେ ବି କାହିଁକି ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ କାହିଁକି ଚାନ୍ସ ଦେବନି
It had.
ଶୁଣିବାରେ କ'ଣ କହିଦେଉଛି ଆଉ ନୋଟିସ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କଲା ପରେ ତ ସେ କାମ କରିଥାନ୍ତା ସେ କାମ ନୋଟିସ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କଲା ପରେ ବି କରିଥାନ୍ତା ନା so what is the problem? Let them be given an opportunity of hearing, then they can pass any order they like. They have the major grievance is what? Opportunity of hearing is not given to. And plus the person who is appearing day in and day out
That is
in the matter, How can you put the person in this? The likelihood of they apprehend some bias. So let them be some independent person. What is the problem? Okay, disposal. Next,
Obliged, my lord.
Item number 9.
9. Our problem solve Belani.
It is at the verge of solution.
It is already forwarded to the central office to competent authority for seeking approval.
So you want some more time?
Time.
Okay.
I have taken approval.
And concept of the bank, submit that. Since the proposal has been sent to the central office for approval
By the competent authority.
to the competent authority, he needs some more time to. For this said approval, huh? List the matter on 25th. 25th.
They will take the decision within a period of 1 or 2 minutes because they have directed the
10th 10th. Hello, 10th.
I'll take some more time.
कौन decision लेने पे कितने दिन लग जाए बस ले decision
Any
लेने
board,
पे लगेगा
board has to consult. Board sometimes.
Merit as per
That's why
the as per the bank
because
decision
no,
merit.
no, what I'm saying because it is amounts more than 6 crore. That's why the.
ठीक है
हाँ,
let it come and then 17 us
obliged.
Interim order making.
Entry want to continue next.
Item 13.
Next.
Item 13.
13, my lords, order dated 18/12, your lordship directed the bank to file the reply as to whether any
Have
opportunity.
you filed it, sir?
My lord, I am for the, on behalf of Mr. Patnaik, my lord. My lord, I am on behalf of Mr. Patnaik. The brief he served on me incomplete one. And yesterday I received the missing page, my lord, provided by the
Right.
petition counsel. Further 2 weeks time may be granted for filing counter.
Counter. Okay. Counter concept of the opposite party. Pay for the bank.
My lord.
Bank submits that he has been served with incomplete brief. Hence, some more time is required to file the counter affidavit. Accordingly, he is granted 10 days time to file the counter affidavit. List the matter on 25th.
25th.
Item 14.
In this matter, your lordship, we have already. In this matter, your lordship, we sat for the amicable settlement.
Okay.
And I have.
You want some more time?
No, my lord. Here, my lord.
Only one thing.
Yes.
Only the problem is they have charged the interest at the rate of 14.5%. And admittedly, I have deposited entire loan amount along with interest that is more than 3 times. I have deposited. After that, and they have declared my account as NPA. After which they cannot charge interest as per the RBI guidelines. But still, to settle the account, I have given a proposal that I am giving 5 lakhs over and above. So that may be settled. But they are charging lakhs over and above. So that may be settled. But they are charging 14.5% interest. That is more than the simple interest.
This is floating rate.
Float.
14.5 is a floating rate.
No.
Floating interest rate.
They are charging now.
No.
No, 9.
Madam, if you have agreed to a floating
Yes.
rate of interest, that will vary, na. It's not a fixed.
That was 9.5% at the time of the loan. So after declaration, at the yes,
Even
I
at
got
the
your
time,
point.
at the time of loan, maybe 9.5, but even if it's a floating rate of interest, as per market rate, that will flow.
Yes,
as per the rate
but
declared by the RBI.
after auction, you let's see. But on the last occasion, 2-3 occasions, I have submitted entire auction amount I have paid, in spite of the fact that before the auction time, I have deposited the entire amount along with interest, some part of interest.
Till they conducted the auction.
They conducted the auction, but no auction purchaser, and that is all available. I am in the position, and I am a Sikh company. So admittedly, everything is settled, only some part of interest. Now they are charging, that is 30 lakhs. So my humble submission before Lordship that your Lordship may dispose it off. So what I am saying 5 lakhs. So your Lordship may fix it to a middle amount.
I'm not disposing of. Let him first take
Yes.
instruction. Otherwise,
Yes.
again they'll make
Yes.
you
But-
run
Okay,
from
I-
pillar to post.
Well, pursuant to lordship's direction, well, he
Sir, whatever the
Yes.
small amount, why don't you?
Only-
No, my lord.
Khatam karo.
My lord, what happened, my lord, the 1.5 crores loan was he availed, my lord. And in the securitization proceeding, auction sale, he paid the matching figure that the reserve price fixed in the auction sale. By paying that amount, now, my lord, around 35 lakhs is the outstanding. And 2 properties are mortgaged before the bank that are more than 5 crores. So now he is saying that I will settle the loan account on OTS of rupees 5 lakhs. And that was rejected by the bank.
So there total how much you have 35 lakh?
35 lakhs, my lord.
Interest.
And he has
That is-
challenged,
he-
he has challenged before the
Interest is
DRT.
also money na, madam.
Yes.
No, only
Interest is not
what
money.
my friend is saying,
There is their income.
in 2015, they have admitted, I have paid already 1.98 crore when I have taken the loan of 1.5 crore.
Madam,
And DIC.
interest also there na,
No,
1.5 you might have taken.
At the time of auction also there was interest and they have fixed the auction amount.
Madam, fix the auction amount, that is a
If-
majburi. Fixing the auction amount, auctioning the property is a majburi of the bank.
If
And you have at that point of time, you said, no, I want to pay,
No,
right?
your let's say
हाँ,
kind
तो
of
आपण केते पे कले?
again,
केते पे कले?
total auction amount,
Auction amount पे कले हेगला?
if that is
ऐसे
the
auction
value,
amount आपण loan amount रो अधिक थिला ना
If-
कम थिला?
ଅଧିକ ଥିଲା,
केते थिला auction amount?
auction amount 1.18 crore,
18 crore.
Yes.
आपण loan नेथिले केते?
1.5 crore in 2009.
2000
At 2015
interest ता के दबो?
In 2015, I have
Interest.
everything I have paid also till 2020. Well, let's say kindly have a
आपण
glance.
auction
Auction,
amount जो देले सेते
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
सब पे करते थिले?
ଆଜ୍ଞା, 2020 ପରର interest amount ପାଇଁ।
ରିଟର୍ନ ଏତେ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରିବିନି ମତେ ଗୋଟେ ରିଟର୍ନ ଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ନୋଟ ଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କାଲି
My
ଲଗଉଛି
lord, challenging
ନାଇଁ,
this,
ନାଇଁ, ନାଇଁ, ମୁଁ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ ବହୁତ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ
challenging
ଆପଣ ଟାଇମ ଲାଇନ କରି ମତେ ନୋଟ ଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ବୋଥ ସାଇଡ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସେୟାର ଏ କପି ୱିଥ ହିମ୍
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
and my lord,
They have
and he has
ଆପଣ ମତେ ନାଇଁ ମୋ ନଥିଙ୍ଗ ଟୁ
he has filed the
नो
estimate.
sir
Yes.
just let her give a
Yes.
note saying କେବେ କେତେ କେତେ ଦେଲେ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ନୋଟ ଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
I am really confused
tomorrow by tomorrow I'll file.
ଆଉ
your
tomorrow ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମଣ୍ଡେ ଲଗେଇ ଦଉଛି ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଏ ବଡ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ସେ ଅକ୍ସନ ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ଦେଲେ ଆଗରୁ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କେତେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ କଣ ଆଫ୍ଟର ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଆଇ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଡିସାଇଡ୍
And she has filed the essay
No,
before
କିଛି
tribunal.
નથી।
Tribunal essay OAG
ସବୁ
pending.
ସବୁ ଆଣିକି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
Yes.
କେବେ ଟ୍ରାଇବୁନାଲ ଏସେ ଫାଇଲ୍ କରିଥିଲେ କଣ ତା ପୋଜିସନ ସବୁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ହେଲା
Yeah, ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଆପଣ ମଣ୍ଡେ କରନ୍ତୁ
Yes.
there's a lot of confusion okay just small break
May I please, Your Lordship? Madam, last occasion, Lordship directed.
The doctor who has conducted the postmortem, my lord, that
he's present
ହଁ my lord. ସେଥିରେ ଯୋଉ ପଢି ହଉନଥିଲା postmortem report ଟା ସେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଡକ୍ଟର ବିଶ୍ୱରଞ୍ଜନ ପତି।
ଡକ୍ଟର ପତି
ସାର୍ ନମସ୍କାର
ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ରିଟାୟାର୍ଡ କରିଗଲେଣି
ସାର୍ about to retire sir 3 ମାସ ପରେ sir
ଏବେ ରିଟାୟାର୍ଡ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ନା ଅଛନ୍ତି ଜବ ରେ
ଆଉ 3 ମାସ sir ଅଛି
3 ମାସ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରେସକ୍ରିପସନ ଲେଖନ୍ତି ବା ମେଡିକାଲ ଲିଗାଲ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଥିରେ ଏଟା କାହା ପାଇଁ ଲେଖନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ ଲେଖନ୍ତି
ସାର୍
କାହା ପାଇଁ ଲେଖନ୍ତି
ପୋଲିସ ପଢିବା
ପୋଲିସ ପାଇଁ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଲେଖନ୍ତି ସେଟା କିଏ ପଢିପାରିବେ ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ପଢିପାରିବେ
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ପଢିକି ସାର୍ କହିଦେବି
ମତେ ପଢିକି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ କୁଆଡେ ଗଲା ସେଟା ପେଜ
Page 15.
Hmm?
Page 15 my lord, of the writ petition.
ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ
ହଁ ସାର୍ ଅଛି ସାର୍
ହଁ ପଢିକି ମତେ ଶୁଣିଲେ
ସାର୍ 24/7/2015
କୋଉଠି କୋଉଠି ସେଟା
I was a medical officer on duty.
Sir, whenever you are writing something, sir, you are on the verge of retirement. I am very sorry to say. ଆପଣ ଡକ୍ଟର ମାନେ ଭଲ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ମାନେ ଜେନେରାଲି ଡକ୍ଟର ହୁଅନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଯାହା ଶୁଣିଛି आज भल स्टूडेंट मान तो अक्षर भी अति कम बहुत भल ना भल हवा कथा ना किए पढ़ी आप मार्क केमती देवे ताले आप भल न लिखले आप मार्क भी भल मिलबनी आप केमती एते मार्क पाई डॉक्टर हेले हैंड राइटिंग एते खराब ताले this is very it is not contradictory a very good student with a very poor handwriting very unfortunate
sir sorry sir एटा sir पढ़ी पारना
नहीं नहीं आपण मानकर एटा गोटे नेचर सर डॉक्टर माने गोटे स्टाइल हेडा एंती कदर्य करे लिखले बड़ भारी डॉक्टर निशानी बोली भावंती आपण
नहीं sir
जेते
sorry sir
कदर्य लिखिबे सेते बड़ डॉक्टर आपण हैंडराइटिंग जेते खराब हो आपण सेते भलो डॉक्टर राइट एटा आपण मानकर बोधे सोच मोस्ट ऑफ द डॉक्टर्स राइट दिस काइंड ऑफ हैंडराइटिंग अरे के जदी पढ़ी ना परबे का पे आपण लिखुचंती गोटे लेट गोटे केस टे आसीबा बिकॉज़ ऑफ योर पोर हैंडराइटिंग द जज कांट अंडरस्टैंड द पुलिस कैन अंडरस्टैंड नोबडी कैन अंडरस्टैंड देन हाउ विल द केस विल बी कंडक्टेड
नहीं sorry sir मु sir एठी
सॉरी कह देला आपण प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होउनी सॉरी
Sir,
कहले
ये-
प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होउनी आई विल इंपोज कॉस्ट ऑन यू बिकॉज़ ऑफ योर पोर हैंडराइटिंग 10,000 cost you have to pay and now you have to give a टाइप्ड मटेरियल आपण पठेबे गवर्नमेंट एडवोकेट को टाइप्ड मटेरियल जहां लिखि चिंता को टाइप करी पठेबे आ 10,000 टंका ड्राफ्ट पठेबे कॉस्ट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू स्पेयर सच काइंड ऑफ डॉक्टर्स
sir this is the only report probably मु sir जोटा
नाइन ओनली रिपोर्ट के एटा दैट इंडिकेट्स योर हैंडराइटिंग एंती हैंडराइटिंग काहे आपण लिखिबे कहा पे लिखिबे तबरे आपण जदि जणे पढी न पारिबो ताले लिखिबे कोन पई
सर पढ़ी हो जी सर पढ़ी
बिल्कुल पढ़ी होची होउनी आपण केही पढ़ी पार नांती आपण केंति पढ़ी दोछ आपण नियटा ऑफ कोर्स पढ़ी देबे कोन पढ़ी देबे हम कोन जानि मेडिकल लैंग्वेज आपण पढ़िले तते पढंतु 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 पढंतु
sir on police requisition on 24/7/15
आपण पूरा डायरेक्टली कम टू दैट मोर डिटेल्ड डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ इंजुरी और ऑफ द इंजुरी और डिजीज से पैराग्राफ पढंतु
yes sir
हां पढंतु
PM was conducted over a young male dead body which revealed a definite fang mark over the left ear pinna which is of snake bite. Rigor mortis was present in all limbs. Mucosal paleness and frothing from mouth present. On deeper dissection revealed congested internal organs, stomach and intestine full of undigested food without any characteristic odor. No fracture or dislocation of laryngeal cartilage. The probable cause is snake bite causing asphyxiation death. Time since death is 12 to 24 hours.
So you have affirmed there is a snake bite. एरा जदि आपण 3 मास पर मैटर आसंता म आपन हेल्प भी पाइना थांती राइट 3 मास पर जदि ए जिनसटा मो पाको आसंता आई कुड नॉट हैव गेट योर हेल्प एंड दिस केस वुड हैव सफर्ड अ लॉट दैट्स व्हाई फॉर दैट सफरिंग you have to pay 10,000 rupees लगा डॉक्टर what is his name विश्वरंजन पति nothing doing I will on the verge of retirement कौन हला in the internet कहीं लिखिबे no this is not done you are damaging to the system in the handwriting all the other doctors should know that this is not tolerated by court डॉक्टर माने माने भावते भगवान भगवान तो लोक भावुचंदी लेकिन से भगवान भावना ना से निजे तो भगवान ऊपर कौन गोटे भावुचंदी दे राइट व्हाट दे राइट गारी गारी लिखि देबे बस हम डॉक्टर तो हम जा लिखले चलिबो आ के तो कहबार नहीं जी पचारला वाला से मला से पेशेंट ताको सोधिबे आपण माने हॉस्पिटल ले कोन करंदी पेशेंट को हम देखुन की वेरी फ्यू डॉक्टर्स आर लाइक गॉडली फिगर मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर लाइक दिस
सेटा मतलब कैपिटल लेटर पे करि दे देबे मु सेटा पे पठे दिसिबे आउ
I capital letter सेटा तो कथा हो I am just saying this should be an example for others there are not he is not the one person only doing the as per the order that last order का है
12
December 2023
12
December 2023 in compliance with the order 12/12/2023 Dr. Vishwaranjan Pati who has conducted the postmortem report and rendered his opinion in the format prescribed. The said opinion was written under the head more detailed description, put a capital letter, more detailed description of injury or disease. Under such head, he has written something which cannot be read, which is not legible and cannot be comprehended in ordinary course of reading unless the writer himself or an handwriting expert is invited to examine such later. The casual approach of most of the doctors while writing this the PM report is affects the medico-legal documents badly, and the judicial system find it very difficult to read those letters and come to a definite conclusion. Also, though this court in an order dated so and so, capital letters, has directed the Chief Justice, the Chief Secretary of Odisha High Court, State Odisha, to issue a direction to all the doctors of the state to write the prescription in capital letter. The tendency of writing such zigzag handwriting, which cannot be read by any common man or by the judicial officers, has become a fashion among the doctors of the state. Substantial number of doctors in the states are resorting to such writing which cannot be read by any ordinary person. Hence, the Chief Secretary of the state is directed to issue a circular to all the medical centers, private medical clinics, private clinics, and medical college hospitals to write, directing them to write in proper handwriting or in a typed form when they are prescribing medicine or writing some medico-legal document. This court is also aware of the fact that the medical professionals are very busy and quite tasking, quite taxing. They are and medical profession is quite busy and taxing, and finding time to write something comfortably often hinders their capacity to examine more and more patients within the stipulated time. Full stop. This court appreciates the services rendered by the medical profession during the COVID period or during any kind of emergency situation. But at the same time, it is generally felt that the medical prescription and or medical documents are written in a bad handwritten, which affects the quality of appreciation of evidence in the judicial system. Also, hence, it is warned that any doctor who is dealing with medical legal issues writes casually and with a very poor handwriting, he is required to change his attitude and write either in capital letter or in a tight form or in a good handwriting, so that the judicial system doesn't suffer from unnecessary fatigue in reading their handwriting. Full stop. Since this court, since Mr. Pati is on the verge of retirement, this court desists from imposing any cost for such poor handwriting, and one that in future he shall write better handwriting. So this is case of snake biting.
My lord.
Okay, Mr. Pati, henceforth please don't write such kind of letter. Write something which is better, and also tell your colleague. खाली आपण लेखिले हबनी, आपण colleague मान को समझो कहंतु. Teaching to other people in your district. At least every doctor of Sonpur district should know that good handwriting is very important.
Sir.
Okay, thank you. So you take.
Letter approves the Tahsildar
Okay.
to a proper format manner.
Okay. So,
representation କିଛି ହବନି.
Coming to the fact of the present case, the petitioner is directed to approach the case, as per the medical report, the PM report read out by Dr. Pati by appearing in person. It is a case of snake biting. Full stop. Accordingly, the petitioner is directed to approach the concerned Tahsildar by way of filling the form prescribed for that and seek the compensation from the appropriate authority. Accordingly, dispose of. And this said application be submitted within a period of 1 month from today, and the authority shall consider disposing the said application within another 1 month from another 1 month thereafter. Allah.
From the date of receiving of the.
From the date of receiving it. Allah. Accordingly, dispose.
Obliged, madam.
And the personal presence of Dr. Pati is exempted. Today you convene a meeting through virtual mode and tell them, have good handwriting. Have good handwriting has nothing, they are nothing to lose. They will be appreciated everywhere. Bala handwriting rekhantu samaste appreciate karibe. Gandia handwriting medical store ane daily गाली दियंती आपण मानको. जो medical store जो लोग गाली दियंती दीपद. Though they get some benefit from you. Thank you. Next.
Item 16.
My lords, I'm on the virtual mode, lordships.
16.
Lordships, I'm in the virtual mode, lordship.
Yes, please.
My lords, this is an application seeking re-hearing for displaced villagers where there is a 1300 acres acquisition on behalf of an industrial plant. My lords, I'm just seeking a.
Why your voice is today not audible properly, Mr. Samantra?
My lords, virtual mode lordship sometimes has this type of problems. I'm sorry, my lords, for the inconvenience.
Anyway, this is for what? This is for?
My lords, for re-hearing of a proceeding on the pollution control board.
This is re-hearing. This is the public hearing.
Public hearing, my lord.
Why re-hearing? For every matter, there is a tendency of re-hearing.
I'll clarify, my lords. My lords, it was conducted.
Even last occasion,
not at the venue, my lords.
also there was a regular complaint of re-hearing. Why re-hearing? There are some people who will be disgruntled and they don't want the things.
The proceeding was conducted in a place which was not at the place where it is acquired.
Is there any what do you call the guideline for public hearing?
My lords, there is specific notification by the.
No. Is there any guideline for public hearing?
Yes, my lords.
How
My
many
lords,
people should be there? Where it should be there? In what way it should be there? Is it to be recorded or not? Anything is there?
My lords, may kindly consider this thing, issue notice, let them come forth with this thing, my lords.
No. I want to know first. But before issuing notice, I want to know what is the guideline for public hearing.
My lords, my only grievance is that.
No, I'll come to your grievance, sir. I'll come. Just I want to know, is there any guideline for public hearing?
Well, it has not been specifically pleaded, lordships. I am sorry.
Anywhere? No, even not, just for my knowledge. Any guideline, Mr.? Is there any guideline for public hearing? Apan kahan pai?
On behalf of
Okay, we are together. Okay. Is there any guideline for public hearing? And 2 PM laguchi. Say, yango dakhantu pollution control ki hochi. Dakhantu na ki hochi. Mr. Misra sir, phone at 2 PM, Mr. Just I want to know something because this is regularly coming as I want to cut it short.
Please,
Unnecessarily, people are public hearing takes place after some village touter will come. Oh, हमको दिया नहीं. माल वाल मांगती दिया न देले पळे आसंती एंती करूछंती सब बेले सेति कहूची not in your case may not be there eta होउची regularly.
May I suggest, my lords?
Yeah.
My lords may call them on the after notice, let them come out with these things, my lords.
No, just before that, even I am not going to that far. जदि तांगर कोन गाइडलाइन टा देखि आगो गाइडलाइन कंप्लाई हेइ जेना देखिबार अछि.
Please, my lords.
दीटा राखो. से Mr. Misra अछंती. He must be knowing that. He has been there for such a long time. Hello. Misra ki Misra naam? Huh? हाँ सुशांत मिश्रा. Okay, please तंग कि मैं आउ कि अछंती जी अछंता कॉल नंबर अछि
My lords may keep it tomorrow then, lordships. My lords may keep it tomorrow then, lordships.
No, today 2 PM, just 2 PM.
Please,
Just for some, I want to. This kind of matter regularly coming, so I want to cut it short.
Please, man.
Because every day this public hearing, even the government should also follow the guideline, and the party should also. So that should be. So that's why I'm just calling him. Let him assist us, right?
Please, man. Please. Grateful, lordship.
Item 17.
2 PM.
Your lordship permitted to withdraw on behalf of Asit Kumar Jena.
You want to withdraw? Can counsel for the petitioners to withdraw the BLAPL. Next.
Item 18.
May I please your lordship? My lord, here in this case, the offence alleged under section 302 and 34 of the IPC, my lord, and the person inside custody since 7/2020.
20.
My lord. This
So
is
what
the-
was his role?
My lord, one dead body is found near one Noda, and this person is from the last scene theory is there. So basing on circumstantial.
The last in theory.
ଦି ଜଣ ଗାଡିରେ ବୁଲୁଥିଲେ ତା ପୂର୍ବ ଦିନ.
Yes, Mr. Don't have CD. Let him get the CD.
Right.
Next week like that. 11.
My lord,
11.
status the
Code district.
my lord, in the district of Deoghar.
देवगढ़.
I guess.
हाँ ठीक है आजकल तो हाँ अरे मैं मर्डर केस मना करछि से मर्डर केस कहछि तांको रोल कोन देखिबार अछि जदि सेटा धरंतु लास्ट सीन थ्योरी तार किछि नाही सर्कमस्टेंशियल एविडेंस काई से भीतर रहिबो क्लियर कट ना काई रहिबो
No status. Status stage of trial.
stage of trial in the meantime the registry of time. Let's see.
Right. Obliged.
11 February. Next.
Obliged.
19.
19.
May I please your lordship, today I am submitting the deposition copy of 21 witness.
Total out of how many?
31 witness.
Oh, sorry, February को पढ़ लेगी नहीं 11 के संडे जनवरी 11 को जी संडे को नहीं जनवरी ना बेल मैटर एते दिन दिया जाए नहीं बेल मैटर शुड बी डन एज अर्ली एज पॉसिबल से दिन बेस मैटर दिए बाकी जिन से चलो बेल डन जल्दी यस
Out of 31 witness, 21 witness has been examined.
Has been examined. 21 witness. ଆଜି ଯିବା ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରାମାର ବହି ଆଣିକି ପଢିବ R.N. ପଣ୍ଡା ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଗ୍ରାମାର ବଢିଆ ପଢିବ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଅଥର ସିମ୍ପଲ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ହେଲା ଆଜି ନେଇକି ଆସିବ ଗୋଟେ
ହବ
ହେଲା ଆଣିବ ଆଜି ବହି ଆଣିବ ତ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ ହେଲା ଓକେ so what is the allegation against you
302
302 ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ସେକ୍ସନ ପଢିଲେ କଣ ହବ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ହଉଛି କହିଲୁ 302 ସେକ୍ସନ ଲେଖା ହେଇନି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି କଣ ଆପଣ କଲେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିକେଟ କରାଯାଇଛି ସେଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ what was your role in the crime sir
I have assaulted my wife
you assaulted your wife why
due to family dispute.
लगा दिए थे बोतल चढ़ा by stone yes such a violent husband stone रे माइले आप किसी पाइले नहीं हाथ उतारा लगा था this court doesn't change the right to run back at this stage further considering the gravity of the offense the petitioner doesn't deserve any bail at this moment
Much of
next
Item 20.
20 विषय 35 kg गांजा
35
yes
केबे टू अछंदी
17/4/2023
23
କହିଥିଲା ଆର ବର୍ଷ ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ ଆର
ବର୍ଷେ ନହେଲେ ଦେବିନି
ନାଇଁ ବର୍ଷେ
22 ହେଇଥିଲା ଦେଇ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତି 23
କୋଆକି ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ଆସିଛି କୋଆକି
ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଆସି କେମିତି ଆସୁଛି
କୋଆକି ହଁ
ଏକ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ କହିଲା
ଇଏ ପଳେଇଥିଲା ବୋଲି ଗାଡିରୁ ଓହ୍ଲେଇକି ପଳେଇଲା ବୋଲି ଦୌଡ଼ି ପଳେଇଲା ବୋଲି ପରେ ଆକୁ ଧରିଛନ୍ତି
କି ପଳେଇଲା
ଏଇ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ପିଟିସନର
ସେ ଗାଡି କୋ ଗାଡି
ମୋଟରସାଇକେଲ
କା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ବସିଥିଲା
କା ଯିଏ ବସିଥିଲା ସିଏ ରିଲିଜ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ବେଲେ
what is the rules
He was sitting behind as a pillion.
ଏହି ପାରି କା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ବସିଥିବ ମାନେ ଏତେ କେତେ ହାଁ ଓ
ବ୍ରଦର
ଗୋଟେ ଭାଇ ଅଛି ଅଲରେଡି
नहीं बाहर जाइए
हां
रिलीजन बेल योर लॉर्डशिप हैज रिलीज्ड अदर भाई
राइट ये दौड़ी पळौतिला एबे
हां
जे चलौतिला से रिलीज माने सब
ये
सानो
पिलियन राइडर चलो वाला पळेलानी
हां
दियो ऑर्डर दियो आगामी पछर वाला बसी से भी पळेबो ये सिमिलर ऑर्डर दे ये जो पिलियन राइडर लिख दो बाकी
ओके
केते वर्ष रखियो जान नेक्स्ट कोरापुट बहुत next
21.
21
May I please, madam? Custody since 7/6/2022.
कौन कर ले
The villagers suspect that the deceased was the motivating the people to join in Christian community on the date of alleged conversion.
so there is anti-conversion act also there in the state
Anti-conversion.
से act लगे ना थी पुलिस जानी ना थी वो पुलिस तो जानी नहीं पुलिस जानी ना थी वो से act अच्छी बोली लगे दे था
Line login.
हाँ
Login 302 201 516 34 IPC.
there is also act na state or anti-conversion act भी अच्छी
subsequently the person who was kidnapped was murdered. There are two victims here. So this is later there's a many people are involved. ये यार city tax. It will be more clear इसका bond clear.
let the CD be obtained by the council of the state this matter on 1st February आनंद तो देखिए
Last year.
और तो लास्ट डे का फर्स्ट डे फरक वेरी तेरा आपण से कोन माने लोक डाकिरी मोबिलाइज करथला क्रिश्चियन हो बोली
ତେଣୁ ଡାକି ନେଇକି they killed in the jungle.
What has happened is this.
के से जो दिस इज वाज मोटिवेटिंग पीपल तो आपण मार देबे ताले आपण न पसंद नहीं न नेबे रिलीजन मतलब क्रिश्चियन मो हिंदू रे रहिबी मो क्रिश्चियन हेबी नहीं कहबे गला पड़े गला आ आपण मारी लोक ताले आपण पसंद न लागला आपण न जाई थांदी ଆପଣ କଣ ଆପଣ ରୋଲ କଣ କେମିତି ମାଇଲେ?
More against co-accused, there is section 27 recovery.
section
Only I was present. Only I was present.
No section. କଣ କଲେ ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
Only I was present in the meeting.
Only your present. ଆଉ କିଏ present ନଥିଲେ?
Other accused persons were there. 7.
All are in custody.
All are in custody.
କା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଆସୁ? ଆପଣ ଅଲଗା ମାନଙ୍କର କିଏ କିଏ ଲଗେଇ ଦଉନ ତ ଆସୁ। ଗୋଟେ ଥର ଶୁଣିଲେ ସମସ୍ତେ ପଳେଇଯିବେ କାହିଁ ବେକାର? ଅଣ୍ଡା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଜାଲ ପକେଇ କୋଉଠି ଜାଲ ପକେଇବା ଏବେ? ଜାଲ ପକେଇବି ଆଉ ମାଛ ଧରା ହବ।
ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ପଡିଛି।
So initial FIR has been registered 457, 38 and 25, 27 I am satisfied. There are subsequently it has been turned to 395.
ସାର୍ କଣ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ଏଯାଏ ବୁଝିପାରିଲିନି।
Initial
ପାଖେ କଣ
FIR has been registered 457, 394, 25 and 27 I am satisfied.
ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କଲେ କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ସିଧା।
ମୁଁ ଡକାୟତ ଘରେ ମୋ ନାଁ ଆଲିଗେସନ ମୁଁ ଘରେ ଯାଇ ଡକାୟତ କଲି।
ଆପଣ
ଡକାୟତ କଲି ଯାଇକିରି।
ଡକାୟତ କଲେ?
Yes, sir. And I am Exactly ମୁଁ ସମସ୍ତେ କଲେ ମୁଁ ଡକାୟତ ଭିତରେ ସମସ୍ତେ ମୁଁ କେବଳ ମୋର ଆଲିଗେସନ ମୁଁ ଟିଆଇ ପାର୍ଟି ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫାଇ ହେଲି। ଏତିକି that is the only
ଥିଲେ ତ ଅର୍ଥ ସେଠି।
Yes, that is the deposition I have managed because Lordship I have been custody 10/2/2020 last 4 years.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଠିକ ମୁଁ ସେପଟା ଦେଖୁଛି ଯେ କେତେ କଣ ଡିପୋଜିସନ କଣ ଲେଖା ଅଛି?
Occurrence took place on 19/1/2020 at 6 p.m. on the alleged date, time and place while I was taking my tea in the using in my house and heard the knocking on the front door of wearing ornaments and my ATMs, fixed deposit bonds. The accused persons were also assaulted to my head by means of iron rod. Then all the accused persons took my alleged articles and left the spot by keeping me in a room and closed the room from the outside. I identified 2 numbers of accused persons in TI parade. Out of the 2 persons, out of the accused, Subrajit Parida, shown in virtual mode, is one of them. This person. He has 5 criminal antecedents, 2 395, 1 307, also there.
She died.
No.
She is alive. Yes. And she's been in custody.
Custody 10/2/2020 last 4 years.
Granted. Petition has been custody in 10th of and he was more than 3 years, right?
3 years, 10 months.
3 years, 10. The trial is?
Trial is in
4 witnesses have been examined
out of
7.
Out of 7, 4 evidence. And petitioner shall be by
Except this petition, other co-accused person already released on bail.
before the summons, some of the petition will also be bail. So bail number 30 कह देवे?
Yes, please.
In bail VLP number?
Bail application number 2760 of 2020. 2020.
Ticket. Slow call.
Yes, sir. 2760.
2760
of 2020. And 2372.
2372 of
2020. And 4974 of 2020.
4974 applying the principle of parity. The petitioner cannot be held for further time since the co-accused who are similarly placed have already been released on bail. Case law kondu parity re gote kondu case law. State of UP re gote famous case अछि parity ro.
Just
କହିବେ ନା ଖାଲି ଏମିତି ଆସିକି ଖାଲି parity
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଥିଲି parity ଉପରେ
dash versus state of UP.
In a particular NDP's case.
Dash versus state of UP famous parity case. Fast part ଟା ମୁଁ କହୁନି ଆପଣ ଖୋଜିକି ଆଣିବେ ହେଲା ଆମେ ପୁରା ଫିଲ୍ଅପ୍ କରିଦେବୁ ଆପଣ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଣିବେ ଅର୍ଡର ନ ଆଣିବା ଯାଏ ଅର୍ଡର ରିଲିଜ୍ କରିବେନି ଆପଣ ଦେଲେ ରିଲିଜ୍ ହେବ ହେଲା ଆଜି ରିଲିଜ୍ ଦେବେ ଏମିତି ଡେଟ୍ ଛାଡ଼ିକି ରଖିଥିବି ଡେଟ୍ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଫିଲ୍ଅପ୍ କରିବିନି ଟିଲ୍ ୟୁ ଗେଭ୍ ମି Balgarish. No? Okay. Next,
23,
23. Yes.
Your Lordship, on behalf of Mr. Dilesh Kumar Pandra, no instruction.
No instruction?
Yes.
And consider the petitioner from that. Is the petition, despite best effort, the petitioner has not been able to establish contact with the petitioner. Consider the petitioner. It seems that the petitioner not able to proceed matter. Discuss for non-prosecution. I will tell that. However, if the petitioner establishes a proper establishes a proper consideration, the if any causation survives, the petition will be revived upon filing an application for restoration within 30 days from today.
Obliged.
Next,
item 24,
24. Yes, non appears. List the matter on 6th March 25.
25,
Non appears. List the matter on 5th. No, 5th January. 5th January. Month. Today already 5th January. 26.
26,
My lord, the issue is that the petitioner who was continuing on as an employee of the bank, that has been by way of amendment, it has earlier in Baitarani Grameen Bank, now it has Orissa Grameen Bank. By way of amendment, my lord, this has been incorporated, notice has been issued. And till now, they have not filed any counter. But now I have inquired that he is in due of at the stage of retirement. The issue which is involved that he is to get the benefit of his seniority and consequential benefits so far as the promotional post and the pay is concerned. I would like to get the instruction of the
Why he did not get the promotion in time?
My lords, because your lordship can have been looked at Annexure 2 for a moment. At page 18.
There is some issue.
My lord?
There is some disciplinary proceeding.
Yes, my lord. A disciplinary proceeding was initiated. Punishment was imposed against that he preferred an appeal. In the appeal, the order of punishment was modified. Earlier it was with cumulative effect. Now it has been made without cumulative effect. Accordingly, my lords, when the question of seniority comes, he prayed that the seniority is to be restored. Accordingly, seniority has been restored. But taking that seniority, in between some promotions have been given. Whether he is to be given retrospective benefit because of the subsequent change in the order of punishment was imposed. That I am to get because the bank has not filed anything.
Which for the bank? Bank?
No, this is Grameen Bank. Orissa Grameen Bank.
This is Baitarani Grameen.
No, that has been now merged with Orissa Grameen Bank.
Mahanti.
Ko Mahanti?
Ki Mahanti? Arvindo Mahanti. Okay. The counsel for the bank is not present today. List the matter on 17, 18, which date it will be?
My lord, 18th will be all right.
18?
Yes, my lord.
And the counsel for the state to inform Mr. Arvindo Mohanty, who usually appears for the Odisha Grameen Bank.
My lord.
He keeps coming regularly. Right?
Issue is very simple.
I know that, but if the bank counsel comes,
Yes,
it will
yes,
be solved easily.
Yes.
Next.
27,
27.
Notice and limitation issued on the sole opposite party matter, and in spite of received a notice has not appeared.
Sorry?
Notice has been issued to the United Indian Insurance Company matter. United Indian Insurance Company.
No, nobody has come.
Nobody has come matter. Question of limitation we have.
Okay, fresh notice is issued to the opposite party.
They have received the notice.
By registered post. Outside
Fine.
registered post, speed post, and dasti. Tinta jao. Sabudra paisa deposit karo.
Speed post or registered post.
Counsel for the petitioner to deposit the deposits within 3 working days from today. Next.
28,
28.
28, I'm for the petitioner, Your Lordship. Lordship, we have not received the counter affidavit. The counter has not been received.
Punjab National Bank.
Yes.
You are for the National Punjab PNB.
Last 2 days time may be granted, ma'am, for filing the counter affidavit.
Land Council of the bank. 6 for 1 week time. File the counter. List the matter on 25th.
Obligement.
25th. Next.
29.
But in this item 29, in my intervention application, Your Lordships are allowed. My
Is
Lord,
that
that's supposed
पानी टिके पिया नहीं पानी भी नहीं
से मु गोटे कॉपी दउची रेलवे
petition copy ଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନ ଆମ ମାଇନର ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ମାନେ ରିଟ୍ ଟା ମିସ୍
रेलवे रेस्पॉन्स गोटे फाइल करियार थिला सेटा गोटे फाइल
नहीं ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କୋଉଟା
39
दे दे नंबर
My lord, instruction has not been received, my lord.
You are for the Union of India.
Union of India.
କେବେ ଆପଣ
Up 2 weeks time, my
Huh?
2 weeks time.
Land Council of the Union of India 2 weeks time to file the reply. କଣ Union of India ଏତେ ସମୟ ଲାଗୁଛି ନୁହଁ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଦୁଇଥର ଟାଇମ୍ ଦେଲେ ନ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଟାଇମ୍ ନ ହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯିଏ ଅଫିସର ଯିଏ ତାକୁ ଡାକିବେ ସେଇଠି ଆଉ ୟୁନିୟନ ଅଫ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ବୋଲିକି ଆପଣ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେବିନି 2 weeks time for filing the reply. Let the matter be tagged along with number from the
39536 of 2023.
petition number
536 of 2023.
39536 of 2023. List the matter on 1st February.
Entry order
It is very clear that on the next date of listing, sorry, it is very clear that if the counter affidavit is not filed by the Union of India on the next date of listing, the concerned departmental officer shall be present before the court. Nala?
entry order in respective writ petition may
Yes.
continue.
The interim order in the respective writ petition be.
One additional request, my learned friend, to serve a copy.
I'll serve.
Ma'am.
Good. They want to continue. You have the notice. Next.
Item 30.
30.
The withdrawal.
Withdrawal. Dispose of. Next.
Item number 31.
31.
Item 31 was a disposed of case. That lordship was granted bail, but the learned session judge, I think, the sought for the extension of time to disposal of the case.
He already granted bail.
Yes. The noting is there, the extension of disposal of the case. That is the noting is there.
Dispose of fine. Bail grant is.
Bail grant.
Okay. The
Lordship here indicate that expediency.
କେତେ time ମାଗିଛି ଦେଖିଲ
Month of March.
March. Okay. The extension set by the land council by the ADG. ADG.
Additional discretion session judge Jaipur.
Jaipur is granted. Great. Disposal. Next.
Item number 32.
32.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
There is a typographical error in the para 6 of the order.
Para 6.
Yes.
What is the error, madam?
It has been mentioned as plot number 219 instead of plot number 290.
290.
It should be 290,
So,
but it has been mentioned as 219.
do you know what is it called? 19 and 90. What is it called? Eta koila par order pass kari.
209.
19 or 90. What is it called? Jemti similar synonym. 19 or 90 ko kon konti. Good answer dala chhade. It is called homonym. Similar sound.
Similar sound.
1990. Jana put confusion. This is homonym. What is the spelling? You find out in the dictionary.
HOMONYIM.
Guess is correct. Okay. 10 karo.
Much obliged.
290 karo. Khali sethi kita aug nahi. What is your name?
Aisha Bansal. Aisha Bansal.
Bansal.
Aisha Bansal.
Bansal.
Yes.
Okay. English बड़े लगला तो. Okay,
Much
next.
obliged.
Item number 33.
33.
I'm sorry, 29.
That matter, you take instruction, your counter, you file it.
Yes, yes.
I have given 2 weeks time. If your if it is not filed, then your official will be present here.
Obliged.
Whoever the union government official is. Yeah. Ensure that that is filed. Otherwise, he'll be here.
Yes.
Physically, I will not even. Though Supreme Court has issued a guideline yesterday, still I will violate the guideline and follow. Let's see.
Sometimes it's required.
I will violate the guideline and do it. Next.
Item 33.
33.
My lord, this is an application for reduction of interim maintenance granted under the domestic violence.
Yes, Mahapatra. Not there.
And there's one difficulty.
Here in it, I is in talking mode.
No, not talking mode, my lord. Here it didn't work out.
Let him come.
I went to Supreme Court. We went to Supreme Court.
Then what?
Supreme Court has sent it to conciliation.
Okay.
Second conciliation is there.
तो
My lord,
होना ही था. ये तो होना ही था.
yeah. My lord, I also indicated that, my lord. What is happening? The difficulty is this, my lord. My lord, we kindly consider for an officer of rank of a major.
Sir, nobody is there. Let other side is not there.
No, my lord, I'm only saying that there is one amount of money which is 50,000, which I'm paying every month, which is the month interim maintenance. That it is very large.
Yeah.
My lord, no more.
For Katagadi is very large.
Yes, and for a uniformed
Delhi things should have been slightly
uniformed officer, my lord. Uniformed officer, and I know he is giving additional money also. I just want one relief from my lord temporarily till they come. I'm paying 50,000 rupees back also. I'm paying 1,00,000 rupees, my lord. My father has just undergone a surgery.
The 50,000 here.
Here, 50,000 and the maintenance, interim maintenance that was granted from a particular date. I'm also paying 50,000 towards that. 1
So
lakh.
50 from here, 50 from there.
1 lakh I'm paying a month, my lord. How is it
That's
possible?
very,
Very onerous. And, my lord,
fix it on the next date and
yes,
fine.
my lord, only may
No, without their presence, not
no,
proper.
only may pray that I'm prepared for the interim, my lord. I have only one prayer, my lord. Let me give the current, my lord. Nothing will happen in event I lose, I'll pay. Let me pay that 50,000 current, my lord. Let the other, let me not pay the 50,000 rupees, which is the arrears. That is all I want, my lord.
Arrears?
Yes.
Arrears, how much arrears?
Arrears, he's saying 50,000 rupees. He has to give 50,000 for arrears, 50,000 current. 1 lakh.
Arrears apna kete achi total?
I mean, the interim order is passed by from a particular date, my lord. And I am here before my lord.
Let them come, sir.
Well, I'm only
again,
saying
they
that
will
much.
come and mention again all these things.
No, my lord, my lord, if 1 month, within 1 month, they'll come in the, my lord.
When is the date for paying?
Date, my lord, is I think the next 5 days, 7 days, that time. My lord, I'm only paying, I'm paying 50,000. And if I told my lord rejects my
I understand your financial
my
difficulties, I understand. But
Well,
I only think
three times have come in between because my father
tomorrow I'm fixing tomorrow. Let them come so that I'll reduce
Yes.
definitely, but let them come.
Yes.
So slightly it becomes
Very onerous. And decorated officer doing command, outstanding soldier, my lord.
Let's see. Definitely, he should not suffer. So the court should prejudice none.
Yes.
Next.
My lord, he has got a commendation recently in the Patiala with that flood. The district administrator is doing that outstanding service.
Next.
34.
34.
There is a defect of the settlement complaint filed. Today,
You want to remove the defect?
yes, already removed. Let it come next week.
Okay. Plan consider the petition as submitted. He has already removed the defect. List the registry director to release the matter at the earliest possible. Next.
35.
May I please, your lordship? Challenging the dismissal petition rejected by the learned court below, but noting is there, limitation steps for limitation not taken.
Dismissal?
Of the discharge petition, madam.
Discharge dismissal
Dismissal of the discharge petition.
Discharge petition.
Yes.
Why are you seeking discharge?
Before the landlord court below, my lord.
No, why? What is the
Because
ground?
my victim is my wife.
Victim is your wife.
Yes. And father lost the affair. That 376 case is made out. Victim also lodged the affair against her father. And I also made an affair against the father-in-law. That forcibly she take my wife.
Who?
Father of the victim. My
Father-
father-in-law.
I can't comprehend it. Tell
Father-
me first. You are
Victim is my wife. I am the husband.
You are the husband.
Yes.
एते
Victim
कथा
is
के
my
confuse कर You are the husband सीधा कहबे. हाँ, husband. तापरे
father-in-law took my wife
whose
forcibly.
father? मतलब your father-in-law.
Yes, my father-in-law.
Your father-in-law
Yes.
took your wife forcibly.
Yes.
Okay.
And my
he took his daughter.
Yes.
Wow. एते
Yes.
कहबे एते confuse करछन बोले बोले.
जति पाठ पढ़ जति बुद्धि ଆଉ
हाँ बुद्धि अच्छी आपनकर. Confuse करिवार बुद्धि अछि. Confuse.
That.
Yes.
So that is the reason I filed the discharge petition which was dismissed.
So what is the ground, sir?
That the 376 case is registered against me. So victim is my wife and she not lost the FIR. Father of the victim is lost the
father-in-law
FIR.
पर नेगिर पड़ेले.
Father-in-law नहीं पड़े तो से रेप केस टा father-in-law देइछन मु देइनी की
Non-consensual petitioner is directed to file an application for condonation of delay. Release the matter on 30th. Next. 30th January. Next.
38. It may please, Your Lordship, defect with respect to the certified copy, Your Lordship. I will remove the defects within 1 week, Your Lordship.
Okay, land council the petitioner 6 for 1 week for removing the defects. List the matter after removal of the defects. Will be all discussed. Next.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Item number 40.
40.
Limitation already filed. 15/14. Another defect may be given one time.
What is the defect?
The index rate of one defect.
So, for example, land council the petitioner is directed to remove the defects within 1 week from today. And the registry is directed to list the matter as soon as the defects are removed. Hello. Next.
Limitation already filed.
Hello, tao. Next. Next.
Item 41.
41.
May I please, Lordship?
41.
Petitioner, the husband of the opposite party number 2, and he has challenged the order passed by the DB Act, Lordship, section 12, and that annex of 4, Lordship. And the JMSC people have passed an order.
You are the husband?
Yes, Lordship. Because my job is not there, because I am a public servant, and that time of passing the order, Lordship, I am the public servant, and basing on my salary, and maintenance.
Now you are out of a job.
No, page 42 and 6, because
you are now
I'm
currently serving.
No, I am not in service.
Why?
Because due to a mental agony from the side of my wife, because I will not perform my duty in my service regularly. So that's why, Lordship, the authority has issued a letter in favor of me. She Chino Kumar Panda, APO manager, she is hereby relieved from his duties from 18
କୋଉଠି କାମ କରୁଥିଲା ଆପଣ?
Yeah.
ଆପଣ କାମ କରୁଥିଲେ କୋଉଠି?
ମୁଁ ଏ ବ୍ଲକରେ କାମ କରୁଥିଲି।
ବ୍ଲକ
ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଅଫିସର ସବୁ। ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଅଫିସର।
ମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଇଟା ଇଏ
ମୁଁ ଏଇ କେସ୍ ହବାରୁ ମୁଁ ଡ୍ୟୁଟି ପରଫର୍ମ କରିପାରିନି ପ୍ରପରଲି।
That must be contractual job.
Contractual.
କେତେ ଦରମା ପାଉଛ?
20,000 ଟଙ୍କା ପାଉଛି।
They are paying 8,000.
ହଁ yes ଅଛି। because ମୁଁ ଆଉ ମତେ ଟଙ୍କାଟି ମିଳୁନି। from till 2021 ମୁଁ ଆଉ ପଇସାଟା ପାଉନି। ମୋ ଉପରେ ଡିପେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ବାପା ମା ଓଲ୍ଡ ଏଜ
ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ମାନେ ଡିଭି କେସ୍ ଲାଗିଗଲେ କି ମେଣ୍ଟେନାନ୍ସ କେସ୍ କଲେ ଜବ୍ ଟା ପଳେଇଯାଏ। ବାକି ଟାଇମରେ ଜବ୍ ଥାଏ ବଢିଆ ସିକ୍ୟୁର୍ଡ।
ନାଇଁ
ପ୍ରାୟ ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା ବେଙ୍ଗଲୋରରେ କାମ କରୁଥିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ କେସ୍ ଟା ଫେରିଲା ତାର ଆମ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଜବ୍ ନାହିଁ। ମୁଁ ଏବେ ଗୋଟେ ପାଖରେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଦୋକାନରେ କାମ କରୁଛି।
ତାପରେ କଣ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଆଙ୍ଗେଲ ମୋ ନାଁରେ କେସ୍ ହେଲା ପରେ
that is none of the business of the court to go into all these things. One thing is clear: when the order passed by the court, you have to respect the order. That's all.
Notice ଯାଉଛି appeal କରୁଛୁ।
ସେଇଟା ତ କରିବି ଯେ but let me tell, when court has passed an order to pay something, you have to pay it. It's your responsibility. bag, borrow, steal, whatever you want to do.
That's what because
ଆଉ job ନାହିଁ ଇଏ କରିଲେ ହବନି.
nahi the order judicial
Please
order
fill notice
passes.
to opposite party number 2. Returnable on 29th January. Next.
If your lordship permit me, excuse me,
That matter tomorrow I have fixed it for tomorrow.
tomorrow my
Tomorrow. That is
So,
because he wanted some the
apex court is
tomorrow ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯାହା କରିବ.
ठीक
Item 42.
Let it count. He is just only saying that some the what is it? The arrear amount he doesn't want to pay now, only pay the current amount. Because he high excessively financially burdened, he's saying.
2.5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ସେ ଦବା
କାଲି ଆଲେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ unilaterally I didn't pass any order.
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଇଜ ଇନ କନସିଲିଏସନ ଓଭର ଦି ମ୍ୟାଟର
Consider କରିଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି କଣ ପାଇଁ?
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟରେ ଅଛି ଥିଲା କାଲିକି ଗତକାଲି
କଣ ହେଲା?
ସେଟା ରହିଲା ପୁଣି 2 ଜଣ ଯାକୁ ଡକେଇଛନ୍ତି ଟୁଗେଦର ଏକାଠି ବସିବେ ବୋଲି ଆଉ
କରିଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି 2 ମିନିଟରେ ସରିଯିବ ଆପଣ ଥାଇକି
ଫେବୃଆରୀ 14 କୁ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି
ଫିନିଶ କରିଦଉ କାଇଁ ଇଏ କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି
ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ନା
ଫେବୃଆରୀ 14 କୁ
ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତ ହେଇଯିବ.
ଫେବୃଆରୀ 14 କୁ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି.
Hopefully it gets settled. Next.
42.
42.
My lord, your lordship may kindly see the order dated 24/8/23.
What happened?
My lord, this honorable court directed the other counsel appearing for the opposite party to take instruction in the matter.
Who is appearing for the? You have taken any instructions, sir? You have taken the brief. You got the brief? Okay. So, Lord Counsel for the Tata Power? Tata Power, Central Odisha Distribution Limited, TPCODL. 6 1 week time to file the reply. List the matter on 24th. 24th ଆସୁ ଆପଣମାନେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କହିଦଉଛି ଫାଇନାଲ କଥା ଏ ବାର ଏଡଜମେଣ୍ଟ ପ୍ଲିଜ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଡୁ ଦିସ୍ ମୁଁ 3 ଥର ଏଡଜମେଣ୍ଟ 3 ଥର 4 ନମ୍ବର ଥର ଆପଣ କଲେ କରିବେ ନ କରିବେ ମୁଁ ଯୋଡ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିଦେବି ଏବେ ଭେରି କେୟାରଫୁଲ ପାସ୍ ଓଡି 3 ଥରରୁ ଅଧିକ ଦିଆଯିବନି ନାଉ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ has devised adjournment policy. You have to follow that policy. That is 3 adjournment maximum granted in a case. After that, we'll pass order. This side, that side, whatever. Then don't blame us. Yes. ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଏଥିପାଇଁ ଆଉ ଫର୍ଦର ଟାଇମ ନେବେନି ବୋଲି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଏଟା ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ୱାର୍ନିଂ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ ଚାହୁଁନି କିନ୍ତୁ ତ ଚାହିଁଲେ ତ ଚାହୁଁନି କଣ ଆପଣ କହିଦେଲେ ଚାହୁଁନି ବୋଲି ହେଇଗଲା ଏଟା ମିଛ କହିଲେ ଆପଣ ନା ଆଉ କଣ ଟାଇମ ଦେବେ ଚାହୁଁନି ଆପଣ ତାହେଲେ ଚାହୁଁନି ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରନ୍ତୁ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ନିଜେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ଆଉ କେମିତି ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବେ ତାହେଲେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେବେ ନା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଚାନ୍ସ ଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 43.
43. 43. Nani. Non appears on behalf of the petitioner. 5 लगा दे 5 रे ଗୋଟେ बाउंड जोड़ेगा 5 रे ଗୋଟେ बाउंड सब ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ next
Item 44.
44.
Item 44, I am on behalf of the opposite party, my lord.
44 non appears for the petitioner list on 5th. 45.
45. May it please, my lords. Just mortal point for consideration in this case is that I had applied for VRS. Before acceptance of VRS, I had withdrawn my letter of VRS. But they have relieved me. My lord, may kindly see. That's the short form.
State Bank of Patiala case. There is a case.
Yes.
In the State Bank of Patiala. So.
And OSRTC notices are issued, but they have not filed counter as the claim. That's the only point of consideration.
Anybody appearing for OSRTC? He good. ଆପଣ OSRTC?
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ନା OSRTC
ମୁଁ ଥିଲି ଆଗ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ସରି
ନାହିଁ OSRTC କିଏ ଅଛି ଏବେ
ସେ ତ୍ରିପାଠୀ ବାବୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଅମିତାଭ ତ୍ରିପାଠୀ
ଡାକନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ
ଅମିତାଭ
ମଣ୍ଡେ ଲାଗୁଛି ମଣ୍ଡେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
call him
I'll
call him, let's finish it.
45 Deeply obliged, my lord.
Intimate kar do. 46.
46.
46.
I'm for the opposite party. Even an opinion.
Which for the petitioner? Non-appeals for the petitioner? Mr. Madam, opposite party non. What is your name?
Ganulok Mad.
Huh?
Ganulok Mad.
Ganglok.
On behalf of Ganulok Mad.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ କଣ?
AP Mishra.
AP Mishra, opposite party. Non-appeals for the petitioner. ହେଲା? List matter on 5th. Next.
47.
47. 47. Non-appeals. List matter on 8th. 48.
48.
I was the opposite party, my lord.
Non-appeals for the petitioner. List the matter on 8th. তারপরে
49.
49. Non-appeals for the petitioner. List the matter for. এটা কোন আছে দেখলো ঠিক আছে? স্যার এর জন্য এই যে বললো The history of the case record shows that the matter has been getting urgent time and again up to notice. Hence, this court doesn't want to unnecessarily keep the matter pending for such a long time. As the matter was pertaining to the year 2004, accordingly dismissed for non-prosecution. However, next, dismissed. Next.
51. 51.
51.
Yes. May I please, ma'am? No, this is regarding the pay revision of an employee who is dead and is being substituted in this writ application. After his death, he is substituted.
The petitioner died?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. He was, sir.
What is the issue?
Issue is, my lord, that he joined in the post of CO, I mean, that is the Chief Accounts Officer of the Housing Board.
Housing Board?
Housing Board. He was then in the midst of his service, he was transferred, he was deputed to the DDA, Delhi Development Authority, as secretary. But while he was working in this place, my lord, twice Housing Board resolved to enhance his pay scale. Accordingly, they have decided. They have sent the proposal to the government. Government has, for reason, they have refused. The reason not known to the petitioner, my lord. Fact of the case is, my lord, like this. Is the previously being handled by senior advocate Mr. A.K. Mishra, who is already dead. May I supplement?
Who is for the Union of India? Who is the
State Housing Board.
State Housing?
Yes, ma'am. State Housing Board.
State Housing Board. अपने अर्बन हाउसिंग डिपार्टमेंट गवर्नमेंट ओडिशा अच्छा स्टेट
हाउसिंग बोर्ड
डीडीए को केंद्र गला पड़ी
डीडीए तो सेमाने किछि आसिले
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट लोक
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट दे हैव फाइल्ड दैट काउंट
डीडीए को केंद्र गला
डीडीए को
For a particular period, he was deputed to DDA.
डीडीए
कैन स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय बी डेप्यूटेड टू सेंट्रल
he was selected in the process government
yes interview
yes interview he faced the interview
that is called what is called
foreign deputation to foreign service. Yes.
Something else.
My lord.
Then what happened? So you are asking for that
enhancement of the pay during that pay. My lord, annexure 4 we can.
4 कौन है?
I am directed to invite a reference to your letter number 7 on the above subject and to say that government has been pleased to approve the proposal
of the Orissa State Housing Board, Bhubaneswar, regarding revision of the scale of pay of the Chief Accounts Officer, Orissa State Housing Board, from 3,000 to to scale of 3,000 to 4,500 to 3,700 to 5,000. All of the terms.
So you have allowed,
But
you have allowed it.
but subsequently, my
Approved
lord,
it.
No, no.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
Housing board has recommended.
recommended. They have
Then you have not approved.
they have not accepted.
What is the reason for non-approval? Why you have not approved?
Here, my lord, the both in question.
My lord, may we allowed to just put from one document. This is what I have written. Kindly turn to page 5, my lord.
Page 5.
Page 5 of the REIT application, paragraph 5. I have given recommendation to the board and to revise my pay. The paragraph 5, the board in its 208th meeting held in the office of the Chamber of Chairman has passed the following resolution. Revision of the pay scale of Dr. R.N. Patnaik, Financial Advisor and Chief Accounts Officer. Approved in principle, Chairman will find out an approved higher scale than the existing one and bring back the proposal to the board. This has been circulated. Then, Sri P.K. Hota IS, being the chairman, in his detailed report has recommended, this document I want to place. The pay scale of 4,800 to 6,300 pre-revised in favor of the petitioner, which has since been revised to 15,100 to 19,500. Your humble petitioner has come to the knowledge, which is verily believed to be true, that the said recommendation has been noted on 24th September 98 in the order of the notes of the chairman at page number sir, the file number sir, which is quoted below for immediate reference. My lord, this is important. And agenda first para mainly.
Sir, agenda re kono kala, that is more not
Yes,
important.
sir, yes.
Finally, order kono hala, agenda re they can have many minutes,
Yes,
many
sir.
discussion.
1 minute.
Where is the approval letter? Let's give me.
No, they have recommended.
Recommendation has no value. What is the recommendatory value?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Approve hella nahi bolte must lagna.
Approval
No. Reasoning kahin. Dekho check one देखिए kindly bear with me.
Page
6. Continuing. Second para. OSHB is a commercial organization. It handles more than 10,000 plants and its account receivable is of critical importance. Housing board is entirely dependent on outside finance, that is from institutions by way of loan, from clients by way of application money, and from government by way of grants and loans. Housing board has been having a very limited turnover of 20 crores per year for the last 4 years. Its overhead expenditure will rise to 7 crores when the full implication of the last pay commission, last pay commission gets reflected. It is imperative that the housing board increases its turnover to at least 80 crore per year immediately. Two critical issues will be involved in achieving this increasing turnover. One
sir,
is
ये turnover increase कला इतने case मोर से मंदिर लेना देना नहीं आपन करो issue का आसंतु turnover में कौन मिलियो होते 80 crore 90 crore turnover मिला आपन कौन फायदा मिलियो
हमको मिलियो
आपन को कौन मिलला
जो लोग कामटा करिया पे चाहूतिला देखो ताई ना रिच
फाइनली बैटिंग हला मैच रे देखा जो कि जो आपन करो जो प्रैक्टिस मैच रे केते के कला लाभ
प्रैक्टिस मैच नुआ
এটা practice match কথা
नो देखो
our final match रे केते
I recommend the pay scale of 4,800 to 6,300
ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେସ୍ କୁ ଆସିଲେ ଆପଣ ପଢିଲେ ନା ନାଇଁ କଣ ହେଲା
ମୁଁ ଚାଲି ଗଲି ସେଠୁ ମୁଁ ଚାଲି
ରେକମେଣ୍ଡ ଖାଲି ରେକମେଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଛି ତା ରେକମେଣ୍ଡ କି କାରଣ ମାନେ ଅଛି ତାର ମାନେ ଆପ୍ରୁଭାଲ ନା ହବା କେତେ ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ କିଛି
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ସ୍କେଲ ରେ ପାଉଥିଲି ସେଇ ସ୍କେଲ ଡିଡିଓ କୁ ଚାଲି ଗଲି ତାପରେ
ମୁଁ ମନା କରୁନି ବଟ୍ when the आपका board or whatever when they are recommending something
that is not being accepted by the government.
Unless it is accepted or approved by the
that is the question. That is the
department by the CMD, whatever.
That is the question.
There is no value of that recommendation.
No, the question is Chief Accounts Officer is one of the posts available in the Act itself, Housing Board Act itself.
I'm not disputing that. If suppose about the pay scale.
Pay scale, they are not going. They say government says in their counter that this is not reflected. This is not to be given to you. Simple question. Counter.
What reply?
Here the board has a re-looking at him. From chief account officer to financial advisor and chief accounts officer.
So,
That was turned down
Rick
by.
Stein post.
Yes, that was that.
The
turned-
post is now Rick Stein. Then
That the government had turned down, that has not been challenged by the petitioner. In the year 1997, we have turned down that. Now he's claiming on the basis of revised, which has been second time rejected.
କଣ କରିବ ସାର୍ ବାଟ ଦେଖ ଦିଶୁନି କିନ୍ତୁ ବାଟ
They
ଦେଖା
have not challenged initial letter where the government has turned down.
They have not given you. No. State has not given. No.
ସେ post ନାହିଁ ନା।
Annexure A1 ଟା ଆପଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା counter ରେ ତାହେଲେ that has not been given to me. How can I know?
You give me your short note, you also give.
Yes.
I am by Monday.
Monday लग जाता है। Tuesday लग दे Tuesday आते लग दे हाँ।
My lord, as you all was saying, within 2 pages.
Yes, within 2 or 3 pages, maximum 3 pages.
Yes, ma'am.
Should not cross.
Yes, ma'am.
କାହିଁକି ନା ଛୋଟ ହେଲେ ହିଁ ଆପଣ shortcut କରିବେ ନହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଗପ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମହାଭାରତ ଲିଖିବେ।
ନା ହବାର ଯିବି
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁନି କି 90% ସେୟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆଜି now I will restricted to 3 pages.
That's why I have remembered your case, your statement last to Mr. Senior Advocate, Mr. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My
On fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
here.
On law 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ଏମିତି 5, 6 ଯାହା ବି ହେଲା।
By Monday.
ଆଉ story ଲେଖିବିନି, story ତ ଅଛି ଏଥିରେ।
ନା story ତ ମୁଁ ଲେଖି
ଆପଣ
ଦେଇଛି
story ରେ ଯୋଉଟା କ୍ରକ୍ ସେଟା ଲେଖିବେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ହଁ କୋଉଠି ମ୍ୟାନ୍ ଛକା ପଡିଲା ସେଟା ଲେଖିବି। 1, 2 ଠୁକୁଡୁ ଠାକୁଡୁ ଲେଖିଲେ ନା
ଛକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ 4ଟା ଦରକାର ନା
ଚାରି ଆଉ ଛକା ଦିଟା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେମ୍ କହୁଛି।
ଆଉ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ ରନ୍ ଲେଖିବା
4 ଛକା ତ ଦେଇଦେବି। ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ବାସ୍ ନେକ୍ସଟ।
My lord, I have a prayer. Item number 44. Your lordship have adjourned tomorrow. Can it be on 10th, my lords? Because I will be little difficult.
10. 47. 10 कर बाहर बसले हो एठी बसिबे ना बाहर बसले सब एंदी गड़बड़ हो। नेक्स्ट
52.
52.
In item 52, they are supposed to file an additional affidavit as per the court order.
Additional affidavit file ki supposed to file karibo
Orissa Lift Irrigation Corporation. No, they have filed it.
Then
that is on the
then why are you supposed to? They filed it.
They have filed it. They have not given me a copy. Let them
copy दरकार हमलोग
10 days ପରେ
अलगा
ସତ୍ୟବ୍ରତ
ସତ୍ୟବ୍ରତ ମହାନ୍ତି।
ମହାନ୍ତି ଆଜି ଆସିନାହାନ୍ତି ହଁ
I have an instruction to
appear on behalf of
LIC.
ଆଚ୍ଛା
LIC.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦେବି ତ
ठीक है 25.
23.
My lord, in the meantime, copy short.
Copy next
On 24th, they will allow 25th.
24. Oh, 24. Next
53.
53. 53. देख लो कौन है issue notice requisites the matter has a history of adjournments. Amazing history of adjournments, and since the matter pertains to year 2006, this court doesn't want to unnecessarily keep it pending for a long time. It seems that the petitioner is not interested to pursue the matter. Accordingly, dismissed for non-prosecution. However, if any cause of action survives, the petitioner is granted 1 month time to file application for next
54.
54. 54 revision there. Same order.
For the opposite party.
Same order. Opposite party na likhi. Similar order. Next
55.
55.
Mr. Kanugo, Kanugo 3 weeks. Condoning counsel Mr. YSP Babu died. My lord, on behalf of Mr. Kanungo, kindly take up 3 weeks after actually conducting counsel Mr. YSP Babu died. Filed like a misplaced.
Serious. List the matter on 7th February. If you want to take file, you can take from us. Our file is darkar, it is paranti.
Actually, notice idea nahi.
अरे भाई आपण को फाइल नाही जदी एठन नियंतु बोली कहूची
Available ଅଛି Mr. YS को बाबूंको चंबर.
आपण इच्छा मो आपण ऑफर देली आपण मो कोन if you are getting from other source you are most welcome. If you don't get, you can take from here. Next.
56.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I humbly pray for some time to obtain instruction because this is a matter of 2006. There, the petitioner was appointed as a junior engineer. Subsequently, it was a contractual.
The petitioner 6 1 week time to contact with the petitioner. Since the matter pertains to 2006. Accordingly, this is the matter on 30th January. Next. Next.
Item 58.
58.
ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରୁପ ଅଫ କେସ୍ ଅଛି 6-7ଟା କେସ୍ ମିଶିକିରି ଅଛି ତାକୁ ଟିକେ ଟମେ ଧଣ୍ଡି ଦେଖିବା ତାକୁ ଟିକେ
So you want adjournment?
ଆଜ୍ଞା he for the petitioner.
Okay.
I am for the petitioner, my lord.
2 ସପ୍ତାହ ସମୟ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଦେଖିବା
ସେଟା
7th February ଲଗେଇ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
7th February.
In the meantime, I will also prepare a note also.
Okay.
ହେଲେ some further payment has been released in the meantime.
Next.
ନା ସେଇଟା ତ ଅଛି ସେଟା.
Next.
Item 59.
50. 59.
May I please, my lord?
I prayed for one adjournment. Mr. Narendra Kishore Mishra, senior advocate, is appearing in this case.
Okay.
He is going
Okay,
to.
small issue. नहीं ठीक है, I don't object to my. नहीं that I cannot object over there.
List the matter on 1st February. 1st February. Next.
Item 61.
I am for the opposite party.
Petitioner 9.
रिटायर कर पहले सब
सेम ऑर्डर कर दो आगे अगर যদি কথা না লটা গাড়ি নিয়ে চলে আসে Disposal. Next.
62.
My lord,
62.
My lord, in this case, I am praying for an adjournment, my lord. It's a, I have to contact the client, my lord. Like, in fact, my lord, I have missed that his phone number.
1 week time is not. Just 16. Next.
63.
63.
63, my lord, same question file. Item 51. We will let it adjourn to 9th of January.
No, my lord, it's a very short issue, my lord. It's a very, yes, same person.
Same.
Two documents, Annexure 7. This is entitlement for deputation allowance. Annexure 7 at page 23.
I would code deputation.
Say DDA. Say DDA. Daily Development Authority.
Data code file kachelu.
No, it for deputation allowance. Deputation set actually review.
Let it come together.
Item 51.
51.
Look at more.
Let it be
I guess
taxed.
substitution by 5%.
Koda. Oh, এটা. File করছলি?
করছি।
Allowed. The application for substitution.
Date.
আসেনি? কেবে করছলি? কেবে করছলি?
16/1/19. 16/1/19.
16/1. আইলেন।
978. IA number 978 of 2019. Item 64. Sometime in February. Matter. Sometime in February.
Next.
64 I am appearing for opposite party, my lord. 64 appearing for opposite party, my lord.
Opposite party?
Yes, my lord.
Chairman LIC?
LIC.
Which was the petitioner? None appears for the petitioner. The matter pertaining. Oh, good tip, chance. Sorry. List matter on Monday. Monday. Next.
65.
May I please, your lordship?
60?
65.
65.
My lord.
What is the matter?
My lord, I am challenging the order of rejection under Annexure 4.
Order of rejection?
Yes. Notice was issued. Counter rejoinder as everything has been filed.
No, what order of rejection?
My lord, kindly see Annexure 4.
Annexure 4.
My lord.
What is the rejection? Regulation of service.
Irregularization of service. That order was passed on 5/11/2007. My lord, earlier
If your post is not there, how will the regulation?
My lord, kindly sir. Earlier, I was filed a writ application before this honorable court. The writ application was disposed of with a direction. The secretary of the Paradip port disposed of this matter.
ସେ ଆଲିୟର ସେ ମାନ୍ୟତାର କିଛି ଅଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ଆଇଲେ ପୁଣି ଗଲେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହେଲା ଧନ ଆଣି ପ୍ରାଣ ପୀଡା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏଠି ଆଇଲେ ଲାତ ଖାଇଲେ ସେଠି ଗଲେ ସେଠି ଲାତ ଖାଇକି ପୁଣି ଏଠି
ଏଠିକି ଆସିଲୁ
ଆଉ ତ ସେଥିରେ ମାନେ କଣ ସେଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ହଁ
ସେଟା ହିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ଭୁଲି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
History ଭୁଲି
ରାଇଟ୍
ଗଲେ।
ଟୁ ବି ଫରଗଟନ୍
Yes, my lord.
ୟେସ୍ ତାପରେ କଣ ହେଲା
ତାପରେ I was appointed against the port of the junior engineer civil. I am continuing. One advertisement was issued. 7 post was advertised. 5 post was unreserved. 1 post is SC and 1 post is ST. I was appeared.
okay
My lord, kindly see the annexure
you
1.
appeared then what happened
As per the circular on 6/5/1980, 5 marks was awarded who was continuing in this said post. They have not.
yeah for the Paradip port
Yes, your lordship.
They have not taken it into consideration. Then, my lord, 5 unreserved post was filled up. 1 SC post was filled up. 1 ST, who is the OBC candidate, he was engaged in the
ST post
ST post.
ଆପଣ general
I am the general, my lord.
then what is your ground sir
My lord, I have filed a writ application challenging this order of the rejection order of the Paradip port. They have not taken into consideration my regularization of my service. I was initially appointed in the year 2005.
ସାର୍ ଆପଣ appointment ଠିକ ଅଛି ଏଟା କେତେଥର କହିବେ ବଟ କଥା ହଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ରେଗୁଲାରାଇଜ କରିବେ ବୋଲି କଣ ପାଇଁ କରିବେ ରେଗୁଲାରାଇଜ
Because I was a, my lord, kindly see.
I am not saying anything. You tell me why should they regularize you? Is there any policy for regulation?
Yes, my lord. My lord, kindly see the annexure 1.
Come to that. That's what I'm asking.
Your lordship, may I just interrupt for a while? Your lordship, if Paradip.
Do one thing, both of you give me a short note and I'm fixing it in
My lord, I have a small prayer. I have filed a miscase for the calling of the records.
Sir, miscase ଛାଡ
Calling of records, ସେମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ସିଲେକ୍ଟ ହେଇନି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି I am not selected.
ଯାହା ବି ଆମେ ନୋଟ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
କାରଣ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ନାହିଁ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଲେଖିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ ମିସକେସ୍ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି I number 522 of 2023 calling for records. ତେଣୁ ସେଇଟା ଟିକେ କଲ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ରେକର୍ଡ 2008
We filed an additional affidavit. Paradip Port Trust has filed an additional affidavit dated, your lordship, 16/10/2019, which is at flag Y. The matter is right now pending in the Supreme Court by SLP number 12319 of 2012.
My lord, I am not a party.
He is not a party.
In this case, I am not a party.
As per instructions received, he is similarly placed as the other party. So that decision, the judgment will have an impact on his position as well, your lordship.
That's what then. Wait, similarly placed, and you should wait.
That is what I'm saying.
ठीक है देखो तो सुप्रीम ऑनरेबल अपेक्स कोर्ट कौन कहले
सर कौन कोई पेंडिंग
they are continuing in this post but I am not continuing
सर आसु केबे पेंडिंग अछि
Your Lordship, it is pending since 2012. The current status, I'll apprise Your Lordship as to what is the current status.
Tuesday अपना स्टेटस कहबे आ अपना 2 जन नोट देबे फाइनल करी स्टेटस ताऊ जा थो अपन स्टेटस ता कहबे हला गिव मी नोट बोथ ऑफ यू Tuesday वेडनेसडे कर दोसी हला
my lord I have already filed the written note of submission
वेडनेसडे आपण फाइल करिवे written note of submission देबे हला फाइनल सुप्रीम कोर्ट रे कोन स्टेटस कहबे
आ मु गोटे कलिंग ऊपर रेकॉर्ड करते आइटा पेंडिंग हे गयो जेटा टिके कर दियो
Lord, item 68 no instruction.
The compensation amount that was awarded was 3 lakhs, my lords. If I understood correctly, my lords have suggested that the amount be reduced to 1,50,000 and my lords, I was then instructed. My lords, subject to deposit that is there in the act itself. My lords, then I've been instructed wrongly, my lords. I apologize. My lords, my direct 20%, which is there in the act, 20% of the amount to be deposited. My lords, may then to be heard before this court, my lords, the act provides. My lords, may issue notice to the other party subject to my lords, 20% as per the act, my lords. Lords, may kindly reduce it out. My lords, no, not at all, my lords. My lords, may kindly stay on the order, my lords. Subject to deposit. IA has been filed for bail, my lords. Bail and stay, my lords. Both IS. I will, my lords. I'm grateful, my lords.
Item number 3.
I am the petitioner of the case. I am the petitioner. Interim maintenance was allowed rupees 3,000 from the date of order. Interim maintenance was allowed rupees 3,000 for the date of order 2/4/2016 and expense 4,000 rupees. But the opposite party 18,000 पण से देइछन्ते. आज्ञा 18,000. Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, 9. Sir. Okay, sir.
Item 16.
Please, Lordships.
My lord, wanted that information about the procedure of public hearings. There is a notification dated 14/9/2006 under the Environment Act. Appendix 4 of that details.
My lords is not audible to me, Lordships. Lordship, there is one 1994 notification, one 1997 notification, and 2006 and 8 also.
I am asking what is the
My lord, it starts at 1994 when there is one notification 1994 Lordships, then one 1997, then 2006, 2008 notification, and it calls for public consultation in this 2006 notification, my lords.
a public hearing at the site or the close proximity district wise to be carried out in the manner prescribed in appendix 4. Appendix 4 टा देखिए कौन सी
Lordships, lays down the procedure for conduct of public hearing.
appendix 4 कहीं appendix 4 कहीं सर appendix 4 टा कोड गला আর কম সে কম আপন যদি
I copied it in file.
আপন দিয়ନ୍ତୁ মতে ফোনটা দিয়ନ୍ତୁ পড়ি
I'll send to.
My lords, may I read it? Lordships, may I read?
ଆମେ କାଢି ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ ନଥିଲା ସୁବିଧା ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତେ କାଢି ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତେ ଏଠି next 4 procedure for conduct of public hearing. The public shall be arranged in a systematic, time-bound, and transparent manner, ensuring widest possible public participation at the project site or in its close proximity, district-wise, by the concerned state pollution control board or the Union Territory Public Pollution Control Board. Process. The applicant shall make a request through simple letter to member Secretary of SPCB Union Territory to arrange the public hearing within the prescribed statutory period. The public hearing is mandated in each distinct state. So. The application solutions. Notice. The member secretary of the concerned SPCB shall finalize the date. So conduct public hearing. The advertisement shall also inform the public about the process. No postponement of date, time, venue, and public hearing will be undertaken. So that was the public hearing was conducted on the date prescribed,
Not at the site.
venue prescribed. Everything was in order.
Council go to petition.
Yes,
My lords,
Mr. Samantray.
my lords,
The-
kindly come to my prayer at page 9, Lordships. I'll just
Page
take
9.
2-3 steps. Page 9, my prayer. My lords, that is the second last line, directing the opposite party to the State Pollution Control Board to conduct the public hearing afresh at village Tulsi Diha, Chargadia and Kongaipal.
So was the public hearing, I mean, it was not taken place?
No, my lords. My lords, then come to the proceeding at page
No,
40.
I'm asking whether public hearing was, it was taken place or not.
It was conducted, Lordships.
It was conducted.
It was conducted.
What is the defect?
And it was 10 kilometers from this site, my lords. That is my grievance. My lords, may come to page 41, the hearing proceeding which I have annexed. My lords, page 41, top 4 lines I'll read, Lordships. Proceeding of the public hearing of Messrs. So-and-so for expansion of so-and-so with so-and-so at village Tulasidiha, Chargadia and Kongalpal under Opada Tahsil of so-and-so held on so-and-so in Noya Bhagirathpur Noya Bhagirathpur, my lords, is nowhere mentioned in the village that is affected. I will take you lordship to the notification where 10 or 15 villages have mentioned. Noya Bhagirathpur is RI office 10 kilometers from the site. That is specifically my grievance lordships.
Here said the public hearing shall be arranged in a systematic time bound
At site, my lords.
and transparent manner, ensuring widest possible public participation under the project site or in
Yes, my
its
lord.
close proximity district
My
wide
lords, at the site
by
is
the
preferable,
concerned.
lordship.
Yes.
At the site is preferable, my lords.
So, where was, if the site is not
Yes.
accessible, the site is not proper, then?
My lords, 15 villages.
Hmm.
And they are conducting it at 10 kilometers from the site, my lords. That is my only grievance. And I have
But
sent
15
objections to
villages,
them.
there will be, I mean, there will be different meeting for each village.
No, my lords. Even if they had conducted it one of the villages, my lords, I will there.
No, they are not supposed to conduct in any village.
No, in the site, any of the affected village site, my lords. That is what the notification says.
Sometimes, see,
affected village
sometimes
site.
the accessibility factor is also there. There may be some other things also.
My
So
lords,
this
we
is,
are- my lords, this is a beneficial legislation and notification.
I
my
know
lords.
that, I know, but
We are
sometimes what
leaving-
happens, if
lordships,
there are
we are
certain
leaving-
areas where you need a good location so
My
that
lord,
everybody can come to that place.
This is my lords, Dhenkanal, Angul district, my lords, not somewhere in Koraput or Kalahandi that there is inaccessibility.
Hmm.
And my lords, the persons have attended it from those villages whose statements have been quoted.
So it was conducted, and how many people participated?
My lords, I have annexed that thing, my lords, 8 to 10 people have participated from these pockets. But my lords, they have specifically
What does the proceeding say?
42, about 400 to 500 participants have attended the public hearing meeting, and out of them, 284 participants have put their signature in the attendance sheet whose list is annexed. During the meeting,
Sir, every public hearing, this is a very common phenomenon. People always say that I was not invited, I didn't get chance to put forth my position. This is a common in every public hearing. You make it, I mean, you make whatever arrangement you make, always there will be complaint. Everywhere this happens.
My lords, only one
Because
submission. lords,
I know I am also from a project affected areas, and there were public hearing, and we didn't have any problem.
My lords, I'll just make one submission, lordship, to consider. Out of the villages named in their notification, which is page 23, my lords, I'll read out. ଢେଙ୍କାନାଳ ଜିଲ୍ଲା ଅନ୍ତର୍ଗତ ଝାରବନ୍ଧ, ଗଳପଡା, ତରକାବେଡ, କୌଥୁଲ, ବେରୁଆଣପାଳ, କଙ୍ଗୁଳୁ.
And now to come to the next question. Next question. Okay,
Okay,
public hearing part fine. What is your grievance?
My lords, I just want.
Suppose the public hearing could not take place. Suppose as per your expectation, but what is the grievance?
My lords, I could not participate, lordships.
No, what is your grievance?
My lords, there are certain issues regarding.
What are the issues?
My lords, my issues I have represented to the chief secretary, lordships.
What are the issues? Tell me. Tell us the issue.
My lords, may come to page 30, my lords.
Page 30.
Ex gratia payment, my lords. I just read out the headings, subheadings. Page 30.
Why ex gratia? They'll get land acquisition compensation.
My lords, I'm telling you just what are the heads, my lords. I'm answering lordship's query. My lords, then we have mentioned, my lords, 9 to 10 issues.
What are the issues? Let's see the issues.
My lords, I'll go by one.
Let's see the issues. And we'll see whether the issues have been addressed or not.
My lords, second is present environment situation.
No, pass the issues.
My lords, I'm going to page 30, lordships. May I go to
page 30? Page 30. Yes.
Lordships, I'll read the subheadings, lordships.
Yes. Ex gratia payment for land losers of the above plans. That are always there. Land losers, they'll definitely get it. There's no doubt about it.
Then I have raised the environmental issue at page.
Environmental situation, 7 kilometer farmers have left farming agriculture land due to heavy pollution and temperature.
Village affected.
Temperature can't be controlled, sir. Temperature is everywhere. Cuttack, there is no industry, still there is temperature.
Well, that is a global phenomenon. I admit to that. Man.
That you can't say.
I'll be honest to that and fair to that also. Lord, kind enough to you. Then
temperature, the affected villages are blah 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 blah. It is therefore demanded that a sum of rupees 1 lakh per acre for 3,000 acres be paid since the last 5 years due to the heavy pollution above plants. The water, land, housing areas and air are badly affected and people are suffering from many diseases. The plant is also going to acquire 7.4.
Then that is the problem of accessibility, my lords, and their failure to keep the last commitments which then made. This is long
So
and short of
what
the matter.
steps you have taken, sir? These issues, have you addressed these issues? Have you addressed these issues?
SPCB actually.
Sir, SPCB, sir. Mr. Mohanty. All these issues have been addressed.
My lords, may I request, my lords, let them file a reply to this thing.
ठीक है अपन reply file करନ୍ତୁ. I'll not give much time. This is a project thing. See, the project should not be stalled for all this litigation. There should immediately, and you should also take steps, whatever grievances of the villagers, because they are ultimately the losers. Because of their blessings, your plant can run, and they cannot be neglected, right? So you file a reply, sir, within short time, and whether their issues have been addressed or not. If their issues have been addressed, they don't have any problem.
Please, my lords, that's it, man.
That's the only issue. Okay, so what steps you have taken? Just what
limited
steps?
extent of their redressing my
Both sides, government and the pollution control board. You file a reply within 7 days. I'm not granting even 8 days. 7 days nala apanakar chairman secretary ko rakhi.
My lords, to the annexer 8 only, my lords.
Yes, you how you have addressed their issues. See, loka mankar problem jodi solve hogala, they will not come to court. Naturally, why should they come to court?
Grateful lords.
And even if apana call a public hearing kale, entire loko asi na paranti, but kichi representative astive definitely. So representative they don't have any issue, so long as you are addressing their concern. If their concerns are not addressed, definitely there will be issue. So you file a reply within short. Don't take further date. A case would have second date doni. Good date.
Let them soft copy, my lord.
My lord, it will be right now, my lords.
Copy.
My lords, yes, my lords. Yes, Manas is there, my lords. He will solve the problem.
Manas, give it copy.
Yes.
Sir, अपन दे दे तांको. Mr. को दे दिया. Sir, Mr. Mishra को दे दो जी अपना colleague.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
दे दे.
Yes, my lord.
Give it copy. Don't delay, sir.
My lords, any specific date, lords?
Mr. Mishra is there, he will do it.
I'm fixing it on 11.
Mishra is there, Mr. Mishra is there, he will do it, man.
Okay, no problem. He's a veteran. So you file your reply, sir. By 11. 11 is the next date. पूरा 8 दिन टाइम नहीं अधिक
Grateful lords. Grateful lords.
8 दिन भीतर करंतु तापर I'll finalize.
Grateful lords.
But these things should not be lingered unnecessarily. देखो लोकमान problem that is there. Industry should go. That is they are not opposing the industry per se.
No, not at all.
But they are saying okay, whatever loss their livelihood, environment, all these things, whatever they have suffered, that should be compensated. That is the only thing they are asking. So please do that. We'll file it, close it.
Grateful lords.
11. Okay.
Deeply obliged.
Okay. 7. Is there 11?
Deeply
2 p.m. 11, 2 p.m.
Deeply obliged.
Okay. Next.
Item 66.
66.
I'm for the opposite party number 1 and 2.
Who is the petitioner? Petitioner is invisible. The petitioner is invisible. Opposite party 2 and 3.
1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm sorry. 1 and 2 present. Counsel for the opposite party 1 and 2 present. List the matter on as a last chance.
Item 66.
Sorry. 2008 matter, yeah. As a last chance, the petitioner is granted 1 week time to appear in the matter, or else the case shall be disposed of ex parte. Next. Next, decided decided. Next. 67.
67.
Yeah, petitioner.
I am for the petitioner.
Who is for the other?
State is the opposite party.
BLS कौन?
Baleshwar. BLS.
Baleshwar.
BLS.
Secretary BLS Bhadra. कौन BLS में ना? What is BLS? Sir, short form माने लिखा हो जो ठीक है तो कौन सा? We don't know every short form.
Secretary Baleshwar Bhadra Central Cooperative Bank.
BLS हो.
BLS.
हाँ माना.
नहीं आमे लिखिनो.
ये मैंने भी हिंदी के short form में क्या लिखा है? Baleshwar Bhadra Central Cooperative Bank. Oh,
Limited.
This okay. What is the issue?
My lord, the petitioner father died way back in the year 31/3/2003.
Okay.
He applied for the rehabilitation assistance scheme.
In the bank.
In bank.
Okay.
On 9/6/2005.
Okay.
All the prescribed pro forma sent to the authority, and the authority forward to the my pro forma to the collector. Notice was issued. Till today, they have not given me appointment. They have
age कितने?
age 42.
42. Okay. At that time, what was your age? At that point of time, what was your age?
25.
25.
25.
Okay. So then you send the whole application to the collector, then what happened?
Yes, my lord.
Then?
Notice was issued.
Okay.
They have filed a counter.
Okay.
Well, look, I see the counter. They have taken a stand that accordingly the opposite party, bank by letter number such and such, have written of the collector, request the certificate of the copy of letter dated outing for the letter of the collector. They have not taken any stand to giving me appointment. They have outing for the order of the collector. They have taken a stand in each counter. They have received the letter.
What is the reason for not giving? At that time, the earlier scheme was there, na? The new scheme was not there.
Somebody appearing for bank.
Oh, achha, you are for the state. Who is the bank? This bank is now Utkal Gramya Bank.
Cooperative bank.
Oh, sorry, cooperative bank.
Cooperative bank.
Separate council.
Yes.
Who is the council?
Devendra Mohan.
Dakodu. Just call him on the, I'm fixing another date. Non-appears for the for this bank, cooperative bank. This the matter on 18.
10th.
Intimate karandu na.
10 तारीख
I don't have problem, but you have to intimate the bank.
ठीक है.
10th. Lord Council for the state shall intimate the bank council, council for the bank, to appear in the matter on the next date of listing. Next.
Item 69.
69. Yes.
69.
Therefore,
I am for the petitioner. There is requirement of some time to take instruction. He has already been retired. Whether any amount is to get or is to payable.
Lord Council for the petitioner 6 1 week time to take instruction from his client regarding the status of his employment. Next, list the matter on 19.
Time.
Adhika? March. 6th March. Hala? 6th March. 6th March से रिटायर न करथले कर जइथियो
से ऑलरेडी बोधे रिटायर्ड
बोधवे
मु जाननी ठीक
ब्रैकेटेड से भीतर तक क्लियर
एफिडेविट आई देखु नाथि
ओके नेक्स्ट
एफिडेविट देखले यहां पर रिटायर कर
70.
नेक्स्ट
Item
70, my lord, on behalf of my learned senior, Mr. S. Patnaik. My lord, I've prayed for reinstating me in this post from which I was actually terminated. My service was terminated.
Why?
My lord, there was some initially I was suspended. This post appertains to a project of national child labor project. This project is not functioning anymore.
फाइल फर्स्ट पेज के देखेले मते ठीक है फर्स्ट पेज के पड़े एमडी देख
My lord.
फर्स्ट पेज में हां एमडी फर्स्ट पेज देखो
My lord.
देखो देखो अरे फर्स्ट देखो हां लाज क्वेश्चन देखो
My lord.
and you have not even put a पेंसिल अभाव अच्छे नोट पेंसिल नियंतु दया करे लिखंतु ता उपरे
My lord, this is a,
पेंसिल रे कोडी कोन केबे अपॉइंटमेंट पेतला कोन
my lord, I have a date chart. I have a date chart.
ऑलवेज सेथरे
But this is a 2000, but this is actually an old brief, my lord. This is 2008 matter. I was,
new brief is brief, no old, no new.
my lord, my lord.
Case the case, old case, new case कोन
My lord. My lord, my prayer is for reinstatement and for payment of
कौन पे
constitutional
reinstatement
benefit.
कोई भी नहीं.
My lord, I was suspended
You are suspended for what?
for alleged charges
what
of
is the-
misappropriating funds. That was the alleged charge.
आए ना.
So, my lord, I had made a representation. Meanwhile, in spite of my suspension, my lord, I was called upon to participate in serve certain duties in the said office, which I duly did. So subsequently, what I did was I made a representation that my subsistence allowance and my area salary be released. Since that was not being released, I filed a writ application in 2006, my lord.
What is your post?
My lord, I was serving as a field officer in this project.
Which project?
National Child Labor Project. This project is actually over. It is not
project job.
My lord.
You are working as a project officer there.
Field officer, yes, my lord.
Field officer.
My lord, my lord.
So this is a basically schematic job.
My lord.
Schematic job रे आपनकर केमती regularization the system नहीं. Reinstatement कोड आइला पता है.
My lord, what has happened is I had filed a writ application in 2006 praying for this payment of arrear salary and subsistence allowance. My lord, that order is also there.
Project is no more.
It's over, my lord. My limited prayer is, my lord, since I cannot be reinstated anymore, only that subsistence.
Have you heard a saying in English?
My lord.
Crying over dash milk.
My lord, what my lord is saying is absolutely.
That's the What is that? Crying over ओडियारे कहते हैं गतस्य सूचना नास्ति तार एग्जैक्ट इंग्लिश टा होजी crying over that's milk. तुम सुनते नहीं बिल्कुल.
My lord, that unaware.
ठीक है. वर्ड ठीक है ये रखा ठीक है vocabulary भी ठीक है strong रखे ना. हाँ. Give me your email ID. I'll send you idiom and phrase soft copy. दे दियो.
I'll write it on a piece of paper.
रट्टा मारी भी ऐसे होगा. मुझे मजे मजे पता चलती है ना. Okay. Next.
My lord, my only prayer is, my lord, if they can take an instruction and if anything they can disburse.
वर्ष पर किसी खबर से प्रोजेक्ट नहीं किसी नहीं सब इतिहास है गलानी एबे इतिहास रो भूगोल काढले कोण भूगोल काढी बाबू.
My lord.
You are holding a contractual post. Project is no.
That's what I'm saying.
एक तो project is not
job, team post. The post project नहीं था रहबो कोन.
My lord.
Civil service is not applicable.
Exactly.
There was actually an order of this honorable court that that is there at page 5.
Order देबे मु सब माने बाध्य.
No,
not बाध्य.
That was not being carried out. Because that was not being carried out, I had filed a contempt application. ता भीतर से मैंने terminate कर दिया. So that is my only.
Since the case, since it is a schematic job, and the petitioner was appointed as a field officer.
My lord.
Under the scheme, and this scheme, land council of the state for the submit that the scheme is no more prevalent at present. Hence, the prayer made by the present petitioner cannot be entertained. Accordingly, dismissed. See in a better case.
No, my lord.
Bad. Okay. You'll lose many cases, but you should always smile. Okay. So don't be bad. Okay. Next.
71.
71.
Please. Inaction in not appointing the petitioner as outsourcing agent for the post of 12 number of NREGS in the district of Bargad. Annexure 5. May I take it honor to annexure?
What is the issue?
In the Bargad district,
Hmm.
there is an advertisement annexure 1 I have filed. 12 number of NREGS person to be engaged for that at that time that outsourcing some institutions they were appointing, and I was the petitioner was the applicant. Annexure
No. What is your grievance?
Annexure 5. That is.
What is your grievance? Annexure 5.
I took part, and I was called for that is by the meeting of the selection committee for selection of social form of energy assistant. Meeting was to be held on 21/6/2008 at 4 p.m. and my name finds place in item number 1. And but thereafter, another person was appointed, that is annexure 6, AMN Enterprises from Cuttack, Noya Bazar, Cuttack. But myself in that is petitioner, that is from Bargad, and it was for the district of Bargad. And I have challenged it that
This is what some this is for some employment. What is it?
yes, outsource.
Outsourcing.
Yes.
Outsourcing agent.
Agents.
But 2000 in their post achi.
Because it only
Seteବେଳେ
government can
ଥିବ,
tell because nobody has appeared.
Service provider.
Service provider.
Not assigned.
ଏତେ ଦିନ ହେଲା ବର୍ଷ 15 ବର୍ଷ ଗଲା ତାପରେ ପୁଣି assignment.
ନାଇଁ assignment ଏଇଟା ତ ଏମିତି old ସବୁ ଅଛି।
Outsourcing
ଏଇଟା ପୁରୁଣା କମିଶନ ଦେଖିବେ ନହେଲେ not new one. So
Government can only reply that whether that is continuing or not, even though it is on the face of it is illegal because the purpose of the
so there is a special provision that a local person should be given preference.
yes, got it. Bargad people, and I stood a number, and those I also got in RTI Act that how much marks they have secured, and I have filed that is annexure 8, that is below 50%, but the advertised
Yours is? Your mortgage?
maximum 50%. Some I have first is local person, they have not given, that is annexure.
But I don't think this post will be there.
Yes, that is myself,
Check it,
all
Mr.
12 are
Mr.
more than
Moon.
50%.
Mr. Moon, Land Conservation State, Mr. Moon is director too.
Is my must be time bound contract.
Sorry?
Outsourcing agency appointment, and that must be 1 year or 2 year contract.
Contract
That
term
is-
policy.
Nowadays, there is no government servant, only that is continuing, they are
Madam, this
continuing.
is basically
I know that 50
contract
years they are
and for a
continuing.
particular specific period, that period must have been over. Now what remains?
Then but illegality at any time,
क्या
any
करें?
cost,
अभी now
illegality
can
has
you-
been
can you-
committed, that is to be the compensated.
Ebe illegality kebe is 2006
And it is not the
record.
fault of the petitioner, the matter has been listed.
You take instruction, Mr.
15. Let them
Mr.
take the
Mo-
instruction whether that is continuing or not.
instruction. Okay, list the matter on February 2nd. Next.
72.
72.
Your Lordship, on behalf of Dr. Lenka. Your Lordship, Dr. J.K. Lenka is before court number 2 in a matter, Your
मैं
Lordship.
क्या करूं? आप तो है ना, आप अपियर करो। डॉक्टर लंका
Lordship,
कोर्ट
seek
नंबर
for
4 वाले कौन? आपण तो अछंती ना?
Lordship, seek a matter of termination, Your
हाँ
Lordship.
तो फिर आर्ग्यू करो।
Well,
The
seek for a
opportunity, you are not losing the opportunity, mister.
Your Lordship,
ନଥିବାଟା ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଫାଇଦା।
Your Lordship,
Opportunity ଥିଲେ ତ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିଦେବେ। ଆପଣ ଫାଇଦା କଣ ପାଇବେ?
Your Lordship, I have not filed a wakalatnama, Your Lordship.
ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରନ୍ତୁ। I am permitting you.
Your Lordship,
Many cases you are permitting people who are not related to the case also.
Your Lordship, the petitioner is challenging the order of termination and the order of appellate
Permission from
authority.
what? Why, which post you
Some
are
service, assistant branch manager in LIC, Your
First
Lordship.
of all, when you are arguing a case, say the petitioner was serving as this under this department. And in the arma karibe na in the phale kon kହୁଛନ୍ତି?
Your Lordship, petitioner was working as assistant branch manager in Nabarangpur branch, Sambalpur, Your Lordship.
Ki branch
Of LIC, Your Lordship.
କହିବ ନା LIC କିଏ କହିବ?
I was
ସବୁ ପତ୍ର ମୁଁ
I was
କହିବି।
about to say, Your Lordship.
ଏମିତି କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
Your Lordship, when LIC was working.
Be complete. Your statement should be self sufficient.
Your Lordship.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ second question ପଚାରିବାକୁ ଯାଉନଥିବ। ସେମିତିଆ question
Your Lordship. During his tenure as assistant branch manager in LIC, Your Lordship, in Nabarangpur branch, he received the draft charges, Your Lordship. The draft charges is enumerated. It was mentioned, Your Lordship, he has misappropriated, Your Lordship, funds of death claims. And there was 4 charges, namely, Your Lordship. May I read, Your Lordship?
Yes. Page କେତେ?
Page 3, Your Lordship.
Page 3. 3.
3. In the page 3, I've written.
You quoted.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
May I read, Your Lordship?
During the tenure as Assistant Branch Manager, Sales, Navrangpur Branch under Berhampur Division, the petitioner fraudulently misappropriated the death claim of rupees 3,53,881 only against policy number such and such. However, on detection of the fraud, the petitioner refunded the claim amount. Second, under policy number such and such, the petitioner made fraudulent attempt of misappropriation. Third, in early death claim being policy number such and such, the petitioner attested death certificate which was found false as confirmed by the medical officer. PSC. And your lordship.
Then what happened? Then
your lordship.
inquiry was conducted.
Conducted, your lordship.
And you
Petitioner was
found
completely
you are
exonerated in
exonerated.
charges 2 and 3. As regards to charges 1 and 4, your lordship is concerned. Your lordship, the fourth charge concerns with petitioner manufactured and canvassed for new policies bearing number such and such, your lordship. Petitioner was working as assistant branch manager. He was no way associated with manufacturing or making new policies. That is the work of agents and the DO, your lordship. He is the authority who only signs.
First one.
First, your lordship. Your lordship.
First one with
First claim, your lordship. First claim that they're claiming that fraudulently has misappropriated. Your lordship, kindly see in the inquiry report also and also in the charge in his reply, he had himself first found out that such misappropriation had been found out. He was the one who found it. Then later on, he made attempts, and later on, after that, due to his
you are the whistleblower.
Your lordship, yes, your lordship. Due to his efforts, your lordship, all the payments were also came back.
So you are the whistleblower, as the beneficiary of the corruption money.
Your lordship, what I humbly submit, assistant branch manager's job is only to ascertain and check the documents.
Yes, please. He is arguing well. We sit down, please. You assist him. Now you assist him. No, you assist. बड़े argue करते पिलाटा को दोना दिखो आप.
मुझे सबल दे जी कोटे petition file करती. I have filed a petition IA for production of document. Unless that document is called for.
delay करे अपने आपण पढ़ाई ले.
Delay नहीं.
बड़े argue करते.
They have admitted that similarly situated person given censure. Whereas the petition has been dismissed in same charges. Therefore, that shared document is required.
Case to case, it depends. Maybe in some cases censure, some cases they depends on case.
Same charges related to the same incident. Honorable Supreme Court held that if the same charges, same incidents, different punishment is not permissible.
Same incident.
Well, same incident, same charges. No, your lordship kindly see.
आपन केस रे आउ भी के थिला
दीटा चार्जशीट दी जंग ना रही थी your lordship kindly
same transaction
same your lordship kindly see their counter in my IA I have mentioned in IA your lordship kindly see IA number 4161 of 2015
you want some document
mine
okay jaan the document nahi gaya
no they have to produce that documents
what document
that they have mentioned that in para 4.3 of the counter that Sripad Hansada, senior branch manager LIC Navrangpur, has issued similar charge sheet on same self-alleged offence. And Department
is it true, Mr. Rath?
And Department of Proceedings concluded with censure.
Just let
copy mobile to nahi. Apno para
ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରି ଗୋଟେ copy ଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. Certain. ଯଦି similar ଲୋକ ଅଛି କଣ will see that.
That
if they are visited with same kind of punishment, person also deserve to be visited with same.
In para 4.3 of the counter they admitted. Para 4.3 of the counter, lordship kindly say.
Let him just give him a copy.
Copy I have given the copy. I have given my IA copy and in counter 4.3 he admitted that.
Let him obtain this.
My lord,
Let them give me a copy. Give a copy.
Already given, I will give you extra. In course of day I will give.
Give it. Learned counsel for the LIC, Mr. Senior Counsel, 1 week time to take instruction.
Yes.
On the issue of parity of punishment pertaining to some similarly situated person. Sripad
Hansada, senior manager Sripad
Sripad Hansada.
Sripati Hansada, senior branch manager LIC.
Okay, Sripati Hansada, senior manager LIC. Okay. If the punishment was of similar nature, sorry, the
same incident.
He further submitted since the incidents arise of the same transaction, the petitioner should not have been visited with harshness than the other person. The learner consider the LIC to verify. And this is the matter on 25th.
That file may be produced, your lordship type.
For your lordship's perusal, not
Let him come back. We'll see.
25th of January.
25th January.
Item 75.
75.
In item 75, the pleadings are complete. The government has filed the counter. The OP number 1 and OP number 4, the Kendrapada municipality has filed the counter. But unfortunately, the counter of the Kendrapada municipality is missing from my file. So therefore,
Kendrapada municipality.
my lord, OP number 4.
Can give a copy if you have.
I am for OP number 2 and 3.
Kendrapada municipality.
No, already in the server. Also, I have also
Yeah,
filed a
for
rejoinder to the effect.
No, my lord, municipality, Paradim.
That counter
Are
is missing from my file.
are you from municipality?
No.
No, yes, what is it?
He's appealing for OP number 2 and 3.
2K. Are 2K?
So Paradim municipality.
Who is the Paradip municipality and the executive
Kendrapada,
officer and chairman?
I don't have Kendrapada.
Kendrapada, my lord.
I have served the copy.
Yeah, for Kendrapada.
Yes, my
I
lord.
would have copy the.
No, you have
What are
served
they-
me. I have also filed the rejoinder, my
He
lord.
has
But,
also filed the rejoinder.
my lord, but that copy is missing from my file. That is my.
I would have copied. They'll help for them. Otherwise, he won't smile. He has forgotten to smile. So give him a copy, he will smile regularly. So do some favor. Give it. Fixing it on 11. 11?
16, my lord.
16.
My lord.
Okay, 16. Next.
Grateful.
Next.
76.
76.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Raut, I pray for an adjournment.
कौन भाई? On behalf कोई तरह का दे दी भी में?
Is he couldn't able to trace the file, my lord, for that reason.
Don't say could not able to. Don't say was not able to, nor like could not. Could not able to Hasivani. Allah.
Yes, my lord.
Rectify your grammar.
Yes, my lord.
He could not
He
place
could
it
not.
out. Yes. Yes.
In
So-
this matter, my lord, I was repairing for OP number 1 and 2. In the meanwhile, Rushkulia Gramin Bank merged with the Utkal Gramin Bank.
Yes.
Just to make amendment.
You amend the party, eh?
And it is also.
Run a concept for the
It also, my lord,
chairman Rushikulya, Gramya
Bank.
Bank submits that
On behalf.
there is a, since there is a merger of Rushikulya Gramya Bank with
Utkal Gramin Bank.
Utkal Gramya Bank, and now it is destined to be the Utkal Gramya Bank. Hence, the plan comes for the petitioner to amend the memo of parties and make the Utkal Gramya Bank as party, and according notice shall be issued. Hala?
And also, my lord, it is-
I कर दें
He was 48, now it is 2024. He must have retired. In fact.
Let's see.
But let him get instruction.
Okay, we got the instruction. You file an amendment application.
Yes,
eh? Next,
77.
77. You are there, madam? You are for?
On behalf of Basti.
No, I'm not.
I'm the petitioner.
Petitioner. Who is for the opposite party, state? What is the issue?
So that the Director Consumer Affairs cum Joint Secretary to Government, Food Supplies and Consumer Welfare Department published an advertisement for appointment as President of Hon'Ble Deogar, Ganjam, Gajpati, Mayurbhanj, Navranpur, Sundargarh and Nuapara district.
ये 2008 रा अकाउंट थी बोला लगा the concept of the petitioner submits that the petitioner who was a practicing advocate of Barampur district bar with 20 years of experience had participated in the selection of president under section 10(1)(a) of the Consumer Protection Act 1986. नहीं से एक सेक्शन छाड़ दो after responding to the advertisement dated 13/2/2006 inviting application from intending candidates for appointment as president, members of Hon'Ble, Devgarh, Ganjam, Gajapati, Mayurbhanj, Nabarangpur, Sundargarh 2 and Noapada district consumer redressal forum. The said advertisement, it has been stated that qualification required for the post of president was that the candidate must be a person who is so what is the grievance? You are not selected. You are not selected.
Without cancelling the previous selection, another advertisement was published on third.
The grievance of the petitioner that without cancelling the previous selection, the press advertisement was published. Then what? Then cancel
No, nobody was appointed.
and nobody was appointed.
After that.
I mean, with respect to the earlier one, nobody was appointed. That's what you are saying? Okay. So see further submit that with respect to the earlier advertisement, nobody was appointed. But fresh advertisement is madam. Fresh is appointed
Without cancelling the previous one.
okay, the grievance the grievance of the petitioner that without cancelling the previous agreement, the fresh advertisement was conducted and the petitioner failed to
Not filled. That
Huh?
is not filled.
what? Upon grievance tale kono?
To publish the result of the.
Result बाहर जॉब पाई लोग रिटायर कर सारे आपण आपण result को कौन कहउछन आपण प्रेयर को आसंतु कम टू योर प्रेयर
Page 6, my lord.
प्रेयर कौन लिखिछन देखो to publish the result of the interview held on the grievance of the petitioner that the interview has result has not been published. The result of the interview held on 6/5/2006 has not been published and nobody has been appointed. However, Land Council the state submit that result has already been published and people have been appointed and they have also retired. In such view of the matter, the writ petition has become infructuous. Accordingly, disposal.
Subsequent in the subsequent advertisement, he has been selected the other candidate.
हमको क्या लेना देना एक एडवर्टाइज जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट जाको चैलेंज दे ताको द सब्सिक्वेंट केएलपी पहला न पहला हमर कोन को जाछ
Once the cancel now is second.
मैडम से ए अछि आउ पानी गडी साइलानी नदी रे सुखा गेलानी ऊपर ऊपर मुंड आपण एबे आ देखला कोन हो 2006 रो केस एबे 23 से पहुंचले से लोक रिटायर्ड के क्या के भाग्य माने भगवान करो तो कोरोना रे के मरी भी नहीं जाथन नेवर नो केते कोन हेलानी आ एबे so many I'm sorry so much water has flown below the bridge since the petitioner the petitioner challenges the advertisement of 2006 which is
2007.
6
6.
madam interview hela 6 रे और 7 के दी हला
Another advertisement.
केते रे हम चैलेंज करछन की ई सब सारी सीरीज चैलेंज करछन की आपण 6 पर लिखि जंदी आपण प्रेयर को आसन प्रेयर को लिखि जंदी
6 May 2006.
हां से तो हम कहू छी 6 May 2006 and the no cause of action survives second disclosure cause of action किछि नहीं नोआ केस सारणतु पुराना केस रे कोन एमदी हेबो नेक्स्ट
78
Please, Your Lord.
yes
Matter relates to regulation of the petitioner service. Petitioner was
आपण को कोन करंती ठीक न कहि
My lord, sir,
पढाइले कोन करंती आपण
the petitioner is serving under Hon'Ble NSC since 1984
कोन पोस्ट थे
as an NMR employee, my lords.
सिनेमा
My lords. And 2000
म्युनिसिपलिटी
Hon'Ble NSC now it has after subsequently it was converted to Hon'Ble.
फिर कहला
My lords, by the time of filing of this writ petition, petitioner already served 24 years of service. And
केबे
by 2009, my lords,
2009 रे तक एज केते होतला
42 years,
एबे केते वर्ष होतो
56.
56 एबे हेनी तारा
I have no instruction regarding if he has been.
take instruction Learned concept of this. Yeah. What is that?
Today morning I have received instructions since 2012. He has been, he was a DLR employee. He has already been brought over the work as employee as a regular employee. So he will take instruction. He may take
instruction.
And he has also,
wrong info can see that coach instruction नहीं की या अपन phone number change कर दीजिए 10टा हमारे भाई आलू
I'll write a letter because I have that.
सिम 10टा 8टा किने आज थो कल काम करना अपन कहाँ को कॉल करिए
I'll write a letter to them because I have the address.
अपन लेटर लिखला वाले कितने फिरला वाले को
2 weeks
रिकॉर्ड करी थी बस
he has been engaged in the post of Mazdoor.
रेगुलर ही जाइए तो अपन ने नहीं जानते इंस्ट्रक्शन
हाँ मुझे इंस्ट्रक्शन ने भी से
अपन ने नहीं जानते आई एम फिक्सिंग
earlier also he has filed a petition.
18 लोग छी नहीं जानते यदि हे जेते वो इंस्ट्रक्शन सब
My lord, earlier he has also filed a writ petition, that is writ petition number of 14,503.
pending अछि
No, that has been disposed. Say regularization by that has been disposed of. That has been disposed of on. मतलब लागू जे सेही रे ऑर्डर रे हे जी बोलते अति दाना
ये लिखाई दे रिप्रेजेंटेशन देबू रिप्रेजेंटेशन देले कंसीडर करिवे 3 मास भीतर ए आई दो
अच्छा नो इंस्ट्रक्शन नियो तो मु भी आई विल टेक इंस्ट्रक्शन मैडम
यू टेक इंस्ट्रक्शन बोथ ऑफ यू टेक नेक्स्ट
79.
79
Nine, I am for the opposite, but not two.
2
My instruction is all the prayer has been vetted out, everything is paid to the.
so nothing remains
No, my lord, I am for the opinion number 5, Provident Fund Commission, my lord. Our dues also, they have not deposited.
Yes, we have deposited.
Huh?
अच्छा पिटिशनर ପାଇଁ କିଏ
Petitioner by Moy.
अच्छा कौन इशू कौन
Here, my lord, the limited grievances in pursuance to the VRS scheme, they have to provide certain benefits to the persons those who have taken VRS. Under clause 6(3), the clearance of the dues of the schemes has to be disbursed within a period of 30 days. Part of the payment has already been made. So the residual part that has not been disbursed as yet. If but all my learned senior.
as yet or till the filing
नहीं नॉरे ही नतला तापरे हाई कोर्ट ऑर्डर रही छी तापरे सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाई जंदी
आपण का
अपेक्स कोर्ट
कौन आला सुप्रीम कोर्ट गले तापरे
they have confirmed to the judgment of this honorable court in respect of the payment.
To release the benefit within 2 years. Camping more time.
से तो कहू जंदे हे गलानी बोली
Let them take instruction. If at all they are saying within a period of 2 years, that is the judgment.
Yes.
Absolutely, that is not disputed. But so far the payment is concerned, I will take instruction whether in the meantime within a period of 2 years they have paid the same or not. Because so far my learned senior for the EPF, they are also saying so far the deposit.
Learn the concept of the petitioner to ascertain which whether payment has been made during the as per Supreme Court direction on 21/3/2017 or not in SLP number
354, 355 by 9.
yeah 354
359 better.
No SLP number को ना
Yes, my lord. 354.
SLP number
354 hyphen 355.
oh 354 355 along with this alga dit 354 355
by 9.
oblique 2009 etc Allah a list matter on 29th
29. Deep lowlands. All these matters are
same so 20 next
Item 80.
80 80 non-APS. It seems that there has been a lot of adjournment in the matter. The personal has been non-APS in the matter. First non-APS in the matter and the research witnessed a lot of adjournments. When section the definition of institutional pursuit to this one, they do not pursue them. However, next.
Item 82.
82.
I am from the opposite party bank man. They are supposed to file the rejoinder in the last occasion. They took time to file the rejoinder, my lord.
matter?
My lord, say गाड़ी गोटे ताकर hypothecated थिला से auction है.
Petitioner 9.
नाहांती.
None appears for the petitioner. Only the matter. 17.
17. Okay.
Item 83.
Item 83, my learned senior has already filed the rejoinder affidavit during the vacation, my lord. I have received the same and they have given it, I need to give a short reply. to that.
Please don't talk inside, sir. Please. This is registry court थोड़ी है. और बुझु ना दिया अपने जैसे डिस्टर्ब हो जी. Please जाओ कथा बाहर कौन था तो आराम से चेयर पर. Don't talk here. I don't tolerate this.
My lord,
Is it intolerable zone for talking? Please, I would have liked to.
Only talking with my lords.
Item which was just I couldn't fail to reach.
Which one, sir?
Previous item. Previous 82.
Huh.
My friend was appearing just you let's urgent it, but only little bit the intermediate was that may kindly continue.
82.
82.
80. Okay, next.
No, no,
No.
In
No, not personal. Sorry.
that I am supposed to remind you.
Thank you.
Okay. आपण appear कले आओ.
Item number 83. During the winter vacation, my learned senior has filed the rejoinder. We have received the same. I need to file a short reply to that rejoinder, my lord.
Rejoinder पुणी आओ ଗୋଟେ reply.
Gote reply darkar. Gote reply darkar. It is needed. We have already received the PWC. Only a short reply. Within 2 days, I'll file it.
Going to file sir rejoinder.
But one small
It's
point.
called sir rejoinder ना.
Sir, गोटे छोटिया point. अब किछि भी नहीं. Only principle of natural justice. अब किछि मोर argument करियर नहीं.
ହଉ ଠିକ ଅଛି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସରକାର କଥା ନ ମାନିଲେ ବି ହବନି. ହଉ 19.
Any date convenient to your lords.
19 କରିଦଉଛି. ରୁହ ଆମ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ସବୁଥିରେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ପଶିଯାଉଛି. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆଇବ ଦେଖିବା ସେତେବେଳେ. ନେକ୍ସଟ ନା
ते ଭଲ ହେଇଛି ନା ଆସିଲେ ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ ହବ ସେ ହିୟରିଂ ହବ ଦେଖିବା.
ଖାଆନ୍ତୁ ନା ସେଦିନ ଚଢେଇଦବା. ଦେଖି ନାଁଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. ଆପଣ ତ ନାଁ କଣ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି? କାଗଜରେ ଲେଖିକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ. ଦିଲ୍ଲୀପ ଫିଲିପ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି କେତେଟା ଦିଲ୍ଲୀପ ଥିବେ କି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଥିଲେ ଆପଣ ଏଲାଉ ହେଇନି ପରା?
ନାଇଁ ହେଇନି.
ଆଉ ଫେର କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ନାଁ ଲେଖା ହବ? ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଲାଉ ହବ ସେତେବେଳେ ଦେଖାଯିବ ହେଲା.
ସାର୍ 19 ତାରିଖ ରହିଲା ସାର୍.
କଣ ଶିର ନାସ୍ତି ଶିର ପୀଡା. ଆପଣ ଶିର ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିବ ସେତେବେଳେ ପୀଡା ଦେଖେଇବେ. ଏବେ ତ ଆସିନି ନା. ନେକ୍ସଟ
Sir, 19th of January, madam.
Yes.
Interim orders to continue.
Interim order to continue.
Next.
86.
86. 86. ଆଉ 500 ହବ ଏଇ ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟାରେ. ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟାରେ 500 ହୁଏନି. ସକାଳ ବେଳେ ହୁଏ. ଗୋଟାଏ ଭିତରେ ସକାଳ ମାନୁ ତାପରେ ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା. ଏବେ ଏଡଜେଣ୍ଟ କରିଦଉଛି. Please the matter 24.
Item number 84.
84 କଣ ହେଲା?
It is
ଏଇଟା ସକାଳୁ କିଏ ମେନସନ କରିଥିଲେ?
I'm କହିନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିପାରିନି.
ଏଠି ଆମର ଅଛନ୍ତି ନା ବହୁତ ଲୋକ ଅନସ୍କ୍ରୁପୁଲସ୍ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ. ଆସିକି କହିଯିବେ ଚୁପଚାପ ପଳେଇଯିବେ ତାପରେ ଅଲଗା ଲୋକ ବସିଥିବ ଦିନ
ପଢି ସାରିଲା ପରେ ବି କହିଦେବେ
କରନ୍ତି ନା. they don't have that minimum decency. decency ବିହୀନ ଲୋକମାନେ କଣ କରାଯିବ? ଥିଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାର୍ଟି ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ ଆସିବେ?
Opposite for 1 and 2.
ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ? ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ?
ସୁବ୍ରତ ମିଶ୍ର appear କରିଥିଲେ जो कालकाटा कर्जर बैंक जोटा थिला से
ହାଇଦ୍ରାବାଦ ଯୋଉଟା
सेटा से उठिला बेले से कहले आपण गोटे बेले जेतले
ଆଇ ଠିକ ଅଛି. ନେକ୍ସଟ
Next to me.
फेब्रुआरी 12
ସେଟା ଫେବ୍ରୁଆରୀ ଯାଇଛି. ଆପଣଙ୍କର 17ରେ Next.
87.
I am for the opposite party one,
I am a petitioner.
Union Bank of India.
Okay, what is the issue?
This is seeking a direction to pay the insurance claim. And the insurance, there's a petitioner's late husband has insured the 12 rupees Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. And that
So he died
died
by
road accident.
road accident.
My lord,
So they are not paying.
not paid.
Why? They're not paying.
The Union Bank of India is just a facilitator.
So you are for the bank. So insurance company, who is the insurance company?
United Insurance Company.
ତାକୁ party କରିନାହାନ୍ତି?
କରିଛି।
Opposite
ନାଇଁ
party
କି?
2 and 3.
ତାକୁ ନାଇଁ କି?
No, ସେ appear କରିନାହାନ୍ତି।
Non appears for the opposite part number 3.
2 and
ତାଙ୍କ
3.
କିଏ appear କରନ୍ତି generally?
2 and 3 first time ରୁ appear କରିନାହାନ୍ତି। Union Bank appear କରିଛି।
Petitioner to take fresh steps to serve on the Union
United Insurance।
United Insurance Company by way of post registered sorry speed post କରିଦଉଛି ହେଲା speed post ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କରିଦେବି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ copy ଖାଲି କରିଦେବି speed post is the matter on February 2nd. Next.
88.
88.
I am appearing for opposite party number 2, Your Lordship.
I have received the counter, I shall file a rejoinder.
Not a file rejoinder. Land council
A small issue, my lord.
For
They have applied for OTS. ଆମେ ରାଜି ଅଛୁ OTS କରିବାକୁ। ଆମେ ଦେଇଛୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଇଏ ବି ଦେଇଛୁ annexure A/1
ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତ OTS ରାଜ୍ୟ ଦେଇ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ପଇସା ରିଜେଣ୍ଡର କରି ଲାଭ ମିଳିବ କଣ
ସେଇ ତ
ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ OTS କନସିଡର କରିବେ ମୁଁ ଯିବି।
ଆରେ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ସାର୍ କନସିଡର କରିଛନ୍ତି ଅଲରେଡି
ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପ୍ରସ୍ତାବ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ମେଲ ପକେଇ ଦେଲେ without putting any
land council for the petitioner to approach the bank with a valid OTS proposal and the bank shall consider within 1 month from the date of presentation of the proposal.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
dispose of जानतो छाड़े काउंटर रीजन के लंबे चल छे
नहीं से ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
देले चले एटा तो प्रोसीडुरल थिंग
disputed fact गुडा
बैंक केस गुडा डिस्प्यूटेड फैक्ट एटा सत्य ट्रायल करके जीति जिबि ना कोन आ पैसा लागि छन देई देला खत्म मैटर एंड्स आ ये डिस्प्यूटेड फैक्ट्स ये से करके लंबे कोन मिलो बहुत जिनस बियॉन्ड द पैल ऑफ लॉ को देखिए पड़े आउट ऑफ बॉक्स थिंकिंग दिस इज आउट ऑफ बॉक्स थिंकिंग नेक्स्ट
89.
kindly pass over madam
आओ पास ओवर भाई संध्या टाइम रे तो केते टाइम हला देखलो घड़ी 3:30 पास ओवर हुए केबे नो पास ओवर एडजर्नमेंट एडजर्न टू 6th February जानतु नेक्स्ट
90.
May I please? I have thought of
on the
this now.
request of
My claim application has been rejected on the ground of delay. Your Lordship, state to come to page 9 of my plea. Delay can be condoned by the insurance company itself. That has been the, we would like to draw your attention to the following aspect. Page 9, clause 4, English is
कौन है
the delay in intimation of the genuine claim by the claimant may be
केते
condoned.
डिले है
Only delay ground they have rejected.
केते डिले केते
मोर 90 days हो 3 मास हो
କୋଉଟା ରହିଲା କୋଉଟା ଦେଖେ
ତମ ଇନ୍ସୁରାନ୍ସ ପଲିସି ଅଛି
मैडम तो देई जोड़ा तो आया नहीं दैट
कौन है कौन कहि
दैट डॉक्यूमेंट
आपण को पॉलिसी नेथिले 10 लाख रो
my lord, my wife has insured and she was died. After the death of my wife, small kids were there. For that reason, I am carrying the some trauma. After that, my lord,
you take some instruction if possible
But I have filed my counter, my lord. I have filed my counter. I have filed my.
काउंटर ओरिजिनल छाड़ दो आपण इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं आसो पैसा देबे ना नहीं एते
आया देबेनी बोल तो कहि जे नाइ मोर रिजेक्शन है
आपण नहीं पचरे आसो 3 मास ला तो प्रॉब्लम अछि एंती कंसीडर कर आपको तो प्रीमियम नेला वाले दडा प्यार से नथि
प्रीमियम नैतल गोटे प्रीमियम नैतल गोटे
आपण नेगरी आसो इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं
इंस्ट्रक्शन आया कोन नेबी वंस इंस्ट्रक्शन कोन देबे दे हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन दे हैव फाइल्ड द रिटन counter affidavit.
कौन लिखले काउंटर
Counter is not a
since the
let's you can see the for a moment. Let's you can see the for a moment.
आपण इंस्ट्रक्शन नेबे ना नहीं
नहीं
इंस्ट्रक्शन
रखो दे इंस्ट्रक्शन
जब आप इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं
आगे
what the land comes with the LIC da
आगे
to take instruction from its client regarding the hey phone छोड़ा जा phone छोड़ेगा ना phone छोड़ा तमरा phone छोड़ेगा ना give the phone इधर मजा रही है सार नाहती इधर दिया phone दिया 1000 rupees पे करियो ना हला 1000 rupees पे करियो कोडी ए बार एसोसिएशन रे तापर से रिसीट देखेला छाडियो ना नेक्स्ट एंदी नकला त माने
एतरे ए 9 month डिले रे जे इंटिमेशन करछन डेट 9 months डिले that is
9 month 90 days
9 months
I am placing people what my
that
friend-
फैक्ट देखा कथा न सुनंतु देयर इज
मोर
आल्सो
डेथ हला
एते डेरी हेले
नहीं डेरी नहीं से भी कैलकुलेशन भूल
आज्ञा नहीं नहीं कैलकुलेट 8/2/2022 रे ये डेट हो
अच्छा से कैलकुलेशन करू
आज्ञा।
तापर आपण कहबे यस कोंतु केते दिन
डेथ हला मोर
केबे डेथ
8/2/2022
आपण ना आपण हस्बैंड रो
मैं माने मो वाइफ रो
वाइफ रो केबे
8/2/2022 90 days 3 मास हला को 8
केबे आपण अप्लाई करले
मु अप्लाई करली 9/11/2022 से 3 मास 5 हला 6 मास मु एग्जैक्टली से को 9 मंथ को काइले
आज्ञा 6
6 मास ले तो
6 months डिले अगेन दैट इज
डिले ना गले डिले
delay can be condoned. That is the insurance policy. Your lordship state will come to page 9 of my brief. Within 90 days from the date of the intimation or death, along with the death certificate must be noted.
सर ठीक बंद करंतु आपण आवाज ठीक पळे आउची डिस्टर्ब होची
Writing to the office of the corporation where the policy is serviced and any claim to be admissible. However, the delay in intimation of the genuine claim by the claimant may be condoned by the corporation.
6 मास डिले करछन
स्त्रीटा मरिगला छोटो छुआ दिटा I have taken that count.
स्त्रीटा मरिगला हस्बैंड मरिथा स्त्री नै पे अलगा कथा स्त्री मरिगला छोटो
छुआ दिटा को your lordship knows that
छोटो छुआ धर के बसला दिन कोड गलानी
छोटो छुआ दिटा your lordship
मिनिमम गुडे आपण मिस्टेक रहउची सर कोन करिया आपण जल्दी
टेक्निक another thing your lordship directed me that is the
एते डिले करबे केमति से
like how much be upon
also policy रो गुडे
8 to 2000
डिले कोन ओटे रिक्वेस्ट करले कर दे
like 8 to 2022 हला को 3 मास हला को 8/5/2022
but they are saying no they can't they are saying they can't
because if I will explain my delay that is up to them.
That's why they are not entertaining.
नहीं सेटा को plain and simple कर दीजिए
Well, the time is the essence of contract, my lord. The contract between the two parties, my lord. He has not complied, my lord. I have
see even मु बहुत मासे 1.5 मास 45 दिन ला कर दोछि प्राय 6 मास 7 मास डिले कर
6 मास हेछि तापर डिले ग्राउंड रे भी रिजेक्ट करिया कथा नो इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी दैट इज द व्यू ऑफ द अपेक्स कोर्ट योर लॉर्डशिप नोस दैट
को अपेक्स कोर्ट कोड लिखि डिले ग्राउंड करिया कथा मु संगे संग ऑर्डर देबी दियंतु खाली कहि देले हे जुचे
अपेक्स कोर्ट रे ऑर्डर होई जे कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल मैटर रे कोर्ट भी इंटरफेयर करिवेन दैट डिसीजन आई हैव फाइल
आई हैव कम
दियंतु जो देछि
8 मास 9 मास डिले
दियंतु
से गुला कछ
हां चलो भला कथा यू देल 45 माय स्टैंड हाई हैंड आई विल बी बोल्डर
on the delay ground based এই জজমেন্টটা হচ্ছে ওম প্রকাশ ভার্সেস রিলায়েন্স
এই কো প্যারাগ্রাফ
ওম প্রকাশ ভার্সেস রিলায়েন্স জেনারেল ইন্স্যুরেন্স প্যারাগ্রাফ 11 एतर त भाई व्हीकल तो चोरी ହେଇଥିଲା से डिले ग्राउंड रे
that is regarding national general insurance
केते दिन
तादर थिला it is common knowledge that a person who lost his vehicle may not stay to a court to the insurance company to
सेटा तो ठीक केते डिले थिला
तेतर थिला डिले टाको
डिले केते दिन आपण पैसा कोन तो बोलछु अरे 8 दिन डिले थिला
8 दिन
ना सेते थिला को क्लॉज थिला immediately that is also general insurance immediately to lodge the FIR गाड़ी रे गाड़ी that is the lordship view also
आरडा बेला त्रिवेदी ऑर्डर जस्टिस बेला त्रिवेदी एटा को पैराग्राफ
होची এটা হচ্ছে বর্ষে পারে 5/11/2007 রে এফআইআর
को पैराग्राफ
23 पैराग्राफ 4 টু আরম্ভ করছে
Paragraph 4.
Finally, untraceable report ala 23/8/2008 रे thereafter complaint has been lost.
হ্যাঁ সেটা চোরি হিসেবে তার কেস অলগা
ନାଇଁ,
ଆପଣ
ନାଇଁ, principal now delay
ସେଥିରେ ସାର୍ ହଉଛି immediately intimate କରିବ the language of the immediately in general insurance.
স্যার এইটা কেস অলগা
One
হচ্ছে
question as to whether the delay occurred in informing the insurance company about the current theft prohibited FIR was immediate would entitle the claimant of the insurance claim. The matter was referred to the 3 judges bench, so and so, so and so. Thereafter, that has been paragraph 8 ru kale.
ମୁଁ ରିଟନ୍ ନୋଟ୍ସ ଅଫ୍ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇଛି ମୁଁ ବି ଦିଟା ଡିସିଜନ ଦେଇଛି lordship. I have filed the written notice of argument along with the 2 decision of the Apex Court, Hon'Ble Apex Court, my lord. Violation of police conduct to the fundamental rights of police. Right.
Obliged.
Next.
91.
91.
Can I pray before Lordship? If a Lordship permit me being a senior member of this bar, I am not designated because young chaff.
Only ground is minor. The forensic, the cause of death is snake bite, but the visceral report is with the forensic lab minor. I pray only 10 days time to given. I will receive that report.
You get the visceral report? Okay. Land concept padam.
Counter stand भी से अच्छी हमें तबु तबु कारण ये स्नैक बाइट से पाइबो किंतु visceral report असला पर clear situation असला पर तुम release करियो.
Okay. Land concept of the state submit that though the PM report suggests a snake biting, however, the visceral report is yet to be made available by the forensic lab. Hence, he seeks 1 month time. 1 month.
20 case ହେଲାଣି.
ଆଉଡେ ଲାଗିବ ପୁଣି ନହେଲେ 1 month
15 days 15 days
15 କଲେ ଆମର ପୁଣି ଆସିବ ପୁଣି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇମ ଲାଗିବ
ଗତ ଥର ବି ସେୟା କହିଥିଲେ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ
सर आपण
ତମର ଏଇ ଯୋଉ
कॉल ହେଇଛି आपण ନଥିଲେ ଗତ ଥର
ତା ପୂର୍ବ ଥର
ନାଇଁ 13 12 ରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ ହେଇଥିଲା आपण ନଥିଲେ
2 ମାସ ଦଉଛି 2 ମାସ କହୁଛି ମାସେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମନେ ପଡୁନି 1 month list the matter on 7th February ହେଲା ଆରେ ଫରେନ୍ସିକ ଲ୍ୟାବ କେମିତି କାମ କରି ଅଫିସର ନାହାନ୍ତି ଟେକ୍ନିସିଆନ ନାହାନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ ବଡ they are in a very difficult situation ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କର ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟରକୁ ଥରେ ଡାକିକିରି ଏତିକି କରିଥିଲି they are really in a very pathetic situation there is no ସବୁଠୁ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟିଂ କଲା ଲୋକ ପାଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଯଦି advertisement କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଲୋକ ମିଳୁନାହାନ୍ତି that is the problem. That's why we are going to have a forensic university in Orissa very shortly within next 3-4 by May it will start National Forensic University. So then both रहो जल्दी जल्दी काम होगा है next
item 92
Item 92 on behalf of Mr. Das pray for adjournment because his father is now hospitalized and
Same my lord.
ventilator man.
Same my lord, the same plea was taken. You lordship kindly the previous orders.
In a Oswani hospital, my lord, in a dialysis.
problem is you should consider your colleagues.
But what has happened? The brother of the petitioner was brutally murdered, and
Anyway,
he
let's
7 years
wait for
a trial.
So both
You lordship
list the matter on 25th.
short date may be given a last chance. You lordship.
Okay, 18th.
Last chance.
No further adjournment shall be granted in the matter, but adjournment by any of the party shall be allowed. Next.
93.
Please, your lordship. My lord, this is for final hearing.
You're there? Ready?
Yes, my lords.
You ready?
Two matters are there, my lord. In first matter, I am the opposite party, and second matter, I am the petitioner. Both have challenged the same judgments.
What is the issue?
Issue the interim maintenance has been passed.
Oh, interim maintenance.
No, my lord, this is a final order has been passed in a DB proceeding. It's not interim at all.
Okay, you start, Mr. Punda.
My lords. Please, your lordship. Lords, the opposite party is the widowed daughter-in-law of the petitioner, my lords. She got married, my lords, to the petitioner's deceased son, my lords,
on 13/4/2009. Thereafter, my lords, there was the parties did not pull on together, my lords, and the husband was staying at Goa while the opposite party was staying alone with her parents, my lords. She initiated a proceeding, my lords, under the PWDB Act, my lords, at Jagat Singhpur, my lords, implicating the petitioner and her mother-in-law and her deceased husband as opposite parties. During pendency of that proceeding, my lords, the petitioner's wife has died later on, and before that, the petitioner's son also died, my lords. So therefore, now only the petitioner alone is suffering the fruits of the PWDB death. I'd ask your lordship, my lords, to kindly look at Annexure 2, my lords.
2, yes. Yes.
Annexure 2 is at page 19. That is my objection, my lords, to the petition filed by her for substituting us, my lords.
Okay.
I have stated there, my lords, at paragraph 3, my lords, miscase is filed only under 12 of the PWDB Act. Petitioner has not filed seeking any reliefs under 17, 18, 19, 20, and 22 of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act against the present opposite party number 1, who is dead on dated 8/10/2016, and no petition is maintainable against a dead person. Then your lordship may see paragraph 9, that after death of the opposite party number 1, present petitioner has no locus standi to file such type of petition against a deceased person or against the old aged father and mother who are more than 75 years of age, my lords. Despite this objection, my lords, the petition was allowed, my lords, and we were impleaded as parties. Now, your lordship, the final order is at page 20, my lords.
Yes.
If your lordship will see at page 21, the order is, this is a miscellaneous application filed by the petitioner under section 12 of the PWDB Act 2005 against the respondent. So it's not a case of interim maintenance, as my learned friend is saying, my lords.
Yes.
Now, in this petition, my lords,
yes,
which she has filed, my lord, if your lordship will take up the PWDB Act, my lord may see, kindly see section 12 of the Act. Section 12, my lords, provides for applications being made to the magistrate, and it reads like this. An aggrieved person or the protection officer or any other person on behalf of the aggrieved person may present an application to the magistrate seeking one or more reliefs under this Act. Your lordship has- Now, what are the reliefs that one can seek? This, your lordship will see section 18 of the Act. 18 says that the magistrate may, after giving the aggrieved person and the respondent an opportunity of being heard, and on being prima facie satisfied that domestic violence has taken place or is likely to take place, pass a protection order in favor of the aggrieved person, prohibiting the respondent from A, committing any act of domestic violence, B, aiding or abetting in the commission of acts of domestic violence, C, entering the place of employment of the aggrieved person, or if the person aggrieved is a child, its school or any other place frequented by the aggrieved person, D, attempting to communicate in any form whatsoever with the aggrieved person, including personal, oral or written, or electronic or telephonic contact, alienating any assets, operating bank lockers or bank accounts used or held or enjoyed by both parties, jointly by the aggrieved person and the respondent, or singly by the respondent, including her stridhan or any other property held either jointly by the parties or separately by them without leave of the magistrate, causing violence to the dependents, other relatives, or any person who gives the aggrieved person assistance from domestic violence, committing any other act as specified in the protection order. These are the reliefs which one can ask for in a Section 12 petition, my lords. Ancillary reliefs, my lords, such as monetary reliefs, etc., they are available to be asked, my lords, and no application for any of the ancillary reliefs had been made. Despite that, my lords, now if your lordship will see that order again at page 21,
Yes.
the facts have been stated, submissions of the petitioner. Paragraph 2 at page 21, that petitioner is the legally married wife of late Ranjan Patnaik, whose marriage was solemnized on 28/4/2009 as per Hindu custom and rites. Respondents 1 and 2 are the parents of the deceased husband. At the time of marriage, father of the petitioner had fulfilled all demands by giving cash of rupees 5 lakhs, gold and silver ornaments, and other household articles. After marriage, petitioner and deceased son of respondents stayed together as husband and wife at village Gwalipur. After marriage, on the date of Ashtamangala, petitioner and her deceased husband came to the house of the father of the petitioner at Bhubaneswar, where the deceased husband demanded a plot. When the parents of the petitioner expressed inability, respondents started torturing petitioner physically and mentally, did not provide her proper law, and after that, deceased husband of the petitioner went to Goa to his service place, leaving petitioner with his parents at Sunaveda. After that, husband of the petitioner did not keep any contact with the petitioner. Respondents were also torturing petitioner at Sunaveda mentally and physically for non-fulfillment of further dowry demand. Then your lordship may see about 4 lines thereafter. After that, the husband of petitioner filed a case before the family judge Cuttack, being CP number 163 of 2010 under 11 and 12 of the Hindu Marriage Act for declaration of marriage as null and void. Then petitioner subsequently lodged an FIR against her husband and family members corresponding to GR 541 of 2010. Deceased husband had published in a daily newspaper, Samaj dated 22/2012, scandalizing her character and modesty and tortured her mentally, for which she has also filed a defamation case against the deceased husband before the Civil Judge Senior Division, Bhubaneswar. Petitioner is now residing in her father's house since 1908-2009, and she has no independent source of income. Then your lordship may see 8 lines thereafter.
Come to what is the conclusion of the court or order.
The
This
conclusion of the court, my lord, says your lordship may see page
47.
My lords.
Dismiss and contest.
Your lordship may see page 28.
28.
28, the second line, being wife of the deceased son of respondents, petitioner has every right upon the share of her husband of those landed properties that are mutated in the name of the respondent number 1, and those properties are not yet partitioned. Admittedly, a partition suit is already filed by the petitioner, which is still pending. Thus, petitioner is not getting any income from those landed properties she is entitled to get monetary relief from the respondent one till partition of the ancestral properties. PWDB Act 2005 is a legislative, we can ignore that. Then, my lords, your lordship may see para 8 of that page. The finding again, my lords, 4 lines from the bottom.
Yes.
It appears that petitioner has stayed in Gualipur village for less than 1 month. It is also ascertained from evidence of both parties that the divorce case was filed by husband of the petitioner in year 2010, but during pendency of that case, husband of the petitioner expired. Then the court has held that she is not entitled to a shared household, my lords. That finding is at page 30, paragraph 8, the last line, my lords. In the middle of that page, my lords. The petitioner is not entitled to reside in the house situated at Gualipur. Then, my lords, may look at paragraph 10.
Yes.
31. While considering the amount of maintenance given to any wife, the standard of living of the petitioner, needs of the petitioner and source of income of both parties must be taken into consideration. Besides, there is no set formula that can be led for fixing of maintenance, but it is the fact and circumstances which always determines. In the present case, petitioner is staying in her parents' house and thus considering her expenditures in regard to food, cloth, residence, medicine, etc., she is entitled to get monthly relief as per the provision provided in PWDB Act. Moreover, petitioner has adduced the certified copy of order in IA 2 of 14 arising out of CP number 481 of 13. From that document, it is revealed that the deceased husband was directed to pay interim maintenance of 5,500 to the petitioner by order dated 29/10/14. So, considering all the facts and circumstances, as well as keeping in mind the above discussions, petitioner is entitled for relief under 18 and 20 of the PWDB Act. Hence, orders. Next page, my lords. Protection order was granted under 18. Order for monetary relief under section 20 was granted to pay an amount of rupees 3,000. Lords, without any application under section 20, an order for monetary relief has been granted. And this is a final order because it disposes of the petition under 12 of the PWDB Act. And if in the application she has not claimed anything, she is entitled only to the reliefs that she can avail of that are stated in para 18. So far as 20 is concerned, my lords, for 20, I will draw your lordship's attention to para 20.
Yes.
While disposing of an application under subsection 1 of 12, magistrate may direct the respondent to pay monthly relief, monetary relief to meet the expenses incurred and losses suffered by the aggrieved person and any child of the aggrieved person as a result of domestic violence, and such relief may include, but is not limited to, the loss of earnings, medical expenses, loss caused due to destruction, damage, or removal of any property from the control of the aggrieved person, and maintenance for the aggrieved person as well as her children, if any, including an order under or in addition to an order of maintenance under section 125 of the CRPC. Subclause 2 says, monetary relief granted under this section shall be adequate, fair and reasonable, consistent with the standard of living to which the aggrieved person is accustomed. Subclause 3 says that the magistrate has the power to order an appropriate lump sum payment or monthly payments of maintenance as the nature and circumstances of the case may require. Now, my lords, for grant of maintenance, what is the court to see? Prima facie whether since I am the deceased father of the husband, first it has to see whether any part of the estate of my deceased son has come to me, my lords. To that, there is no discussion at all. Secondly, my lords, as to whether I am capable of making that payment out of my earnings. Now, in this very judgment order which is under challenge, my lords, the court has found that the pension which this petitioner is getting is rupees 1700 per month. On a pension of 1700 rupees, my lords, can I be directed to pay, my lords, rupees 3000?
I understand, sir. Next, you. Got it.
Your lordship may kindly see the page 43, my lord. Appellate
43.
court order. Precisely as mentioned in the appellate court order, page 43, in their petition. In order to pass the protection order and monetary relief in favor of the petitioner, in the impugned order of the Miss Case number 229, 2000.
He is the father, yeah. The son is already
Why
no more.
monetary relief has been given, my lord? Your lordship may kindly see. As because
What are you doing?
as because he
What is the age of your client? Client age kete?
she has no issue, my lord.
Age kete pacharchu koda koda kete pacharchu kojni. Age kete pacharchu?
36 year at the time.
36 year. Okay. The baba age to koda client ko suggest karo to bhai akodi
प्रॉब्लम कर देले सुटे पारामा
से तो डेथ हे गलानी आ कोड
पेपर बाहर कर देला आज भी लॉर्डशिप में काइंडली सी आज
मैसेज जोड़ा क्या लागु छन से बुला लोटा कोड दबा
से एंजॉयिंग द एंसेस्ट्रल प्रॉपर्टी
के
दिस पिटिशन ऑन मिला
पिटिशनर के फादर इन लॉ से एंसेस्ट्रल प्रॉपर्टी आड़ा करदा ने काय अब तो की करदा की
आफ्टर डेथ ऑफ her husband the shift the ownership shift to the petitioner opposite party that is why monetary relief has been given lordship में kindly see that
ता फादर ता पाखो आस्तांदा शिफ्ट कोन उल्टा कहउछनी
न पता हस्बैंड प्रॉपर्टी आ गया था
आर्गुमेंट कर फटाफट टू द पॉइंट एंड छोड़ जान दो
on which basis milord the relief has been given milord in the meantime in civil suit the decree has been milord passed in favor of the milord opposite party milord
note दे देन तो ओके नेक्स्ट
milord
note दे देन कब दे
कल by day after
tomorrow okay not close matter closed तर आपण गोटे छोटा नोट दे दियंतु
आगे
ताले गोटे काम कर नोट पे रख दियो ओटा ट्यूजडे रख दे नोट पे खाली नोट पे हैला ट्यूजडे रख दे नेक्स्ट
94 Milords, I'm appearing for the opposite party. Milords, this is a judgment of the JMFC Hon'Ble which was passed in my favor in the year 2017, awarding me a compensation of 17 lakhs.
You are for
opposite party, Milords.
What is the compensation for what?
This is NI Act case, my lords.
NI.
And after that, 2019, the sessions judge, learned sessions judge confirmed that judgment. After that, the petitioner filed their revision before this honorable court, my lords, in 2019. Since then, till date, they have been taking time, my lords. And now they are not. This is the petitioner non-known is appearing.
Okay.
My lords, what I am praying is they might be.
Last chance petitioner is granted. The petitioner is granted last chance to appear in this matter, failing which the court shall proceed with the matter.
Lords, may direct some amount to be deposited with the
लोक
court.
नहीं कागो डिलीट करिवि से लोक ही नहीं काग करिवि आसु से अछंती आपण why are you telling in a feeble voice?
लॉर्डशिप सीनियर भुवनेश्वर गोटे केस रे बिजी अछंती तो सिटमेंट
हां बा बिजी अछंती थांतु बिजी
Out of 7 days, 5 days.
आपण ना कोन
सर जितेंद्र कुमार पंडा
appearing for the petitioner submits that next date रे न आसले आपण कॉस्ट इंपोज करिवि हला
यस माय लॉर्ड
हां would last chance दोछि हला list the matter 12 last chance
oblige my lord.
Okay,
I'm grateful.
tell your senior to be present से दिन भुवनेश्वर कोर्ट आउ बाणपुर कोर्ट कहले हबनी आसियो पड़ियो नेक्स्ट
95
My lord, I have got the appeal for the petitioner in both the cases. Revision number 224 and 225.
कौन केस टा कोन
This is number 138 Act.
हां
I have filed a revision against the order passed by the honorable session judge in A1
judge कोटिका सेशन जज Barampur. Okay, so what is your grievance?
Grievance, my lord, that I have filed an application for the stay of the compensation amount and to go for bail. And in that order, the honorable, this court has granted an order.
4 lakh deposit kale?
No, sir, no, sir. Because the amount is very heavy. And it is
Very heavy. Order the court order apan karibe very heavy kale chalibo.
Sir, please, sir.
Nothing doing. You have to deposit, fast deposit.
Sir,
Lord
please.
consider the petitioner to comply with the order passed by this court on 24/8/2023. Hello? Within 1 week from today.
Sir, please, sir, reduce the amount, sir.
How reduce କରାବନି ଆପଣ ସେତେବେଳେ କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର କରାଯାଇଛି ମୁଁ କିଛି କରିପାରିବିନି
Both the cases, 7 lakhs,
ଏଇ
sir.
କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଛି ମୁଁ କିଛି କରିପାରିବିନି
Sir, please, sir, reduce the amount, sir. Because
ଆଉ
it is
କେତେ କେତେ amount total
total is 13
16 lakh
lakhs.
4 ଦେଇଛି କ'ଣ our
Sir, 13 lakhs.
25% ରେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି ଆଉ କ'ଣ କହୁଛି?
So 20% to excess is about, sir. Because 2 to 5 or 2 to 4. We have two cases.
ଆଜ୍ଞା 16% 16 ଲକ୍ଷର 4 ଲକ୍ଷ କେତେ percent ଆଜ୍ଞା 4 ଲକ୍ଷରେ କେତେ percent
40% is, sir.
ଭଲ ହିସାବ କୋଉ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା
Sir, 16 lakh.
କୋଉ ସ୍କୁଲରେ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
16 7 lakh, sir. 7 lakh.
16 ଲକ୍ଷରୁ 4 ଲକ୍ଷ ହେଲା 40% ଭାରି ହିସାବ କି କଥା
16 lakh, 7 lakh, sir. 7 lakh is. What is 6,80,000? Out of 7 lakhs. 30.
ଦିଟା check ଅଛି ନା ଆଜ୍ଞା ତ
ହଁ, ଦିଟା check ଅଛି।
check ର ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା
4 ଆଉ 3
you
So
comply
both
with the order nothing doing comply with the order
Reduce the amount, sir.
बिल्कुल nothing doing
7 lakhs,
order
4 lakhs.
I am giving 10 days time okay 7 days ରୁ 10 days ଦେଲି ହେଲା ଆଉ ଅଧିକ ଦେବିନି 10 days time to comply with the order passed by this court on 24/8/2023 ହେଲା in I number 313 of 2023 and I number 314 of 2023 अपन deposit करो तावर कथावार्ता and failing which this should be viewed seriously by this court. List the matter on 17 out together 25 25
25 matters, other matters.
oh good busy okay 24
Not 24.
okay 24 next
96
May it be the Lord. I am appearing for the opposite party number 2 before my learned senior submits and let me clarify the fact me let's see the last order.
कौन issue कौन
138 NI Act matter Miller. I am the accused.
Yes,
Last
sir.
occasion I submitted for your
what is the order passed against you
no Miller. I am the opposite party Miller. I am the accused in the court below.
अरे भाई सही तो कहूची order कौन pass हिस्सी देखो कहूची
Order ताकि तांक से मेरे complainant को petition ता reject है on the ground of delay. Against that they have preferred this revision.
और you are for the opposite party तो चुप पड़ी रहो सेवन आगे कौन तू
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଗତ ଥର ଗୋଟେ ସବମିଶନ କରିଥିଲି ଗୋଟେ ଅଣ୍ଡରଟେକିଂ ଦେଇଥିଲି ଯେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ମେ ସହିତ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଯେ ବାଇ 15th January I will pay 50% amount Miller by 15th of January Miller now I pray Miller let it be taken up after 20th so that I will pay that amount
15 तक दे देवे
like
after 20th 24 लोग चला 24 simply 24 opposite party next
Let's let it be observed that he has undertaken to pay.
no I have already he is
that is there
already
Obliged.
okay 25% केते 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 परसेंट
25% आया था
केते अमाउंट होची अमाउंट केते होची
amount 1 lakh
हां
Amount I'm going to complaint room
1,87,000
correct 1,87,000
Aye.
1,87,000 by 20th January
24th sir
अपन 20th January तक दे देबी कहले मैं तो 24th लगेली ओके बिफोर 24th January हैला by 24th January by mean on or before on or before लिखा जाए नहीं by माने ता माने से by 24th January next
97
list matter 97
grant an
adjournment
my lord.
okay learn counsel the petitioner 6 adjournment for what 2 weeks 2nd February next
98
98
Prefer an adjournment.
2nd February
Interim.
Interim to continue. 99.
99 urgent heat.
My lord, today I appearing for the opposition party.
Opposition party, opposite party.
Opposite party.
What is your name?
Anisha Sahu. Anisha Sahu.
Okay.
My
So
lord, may kindly
you
will
started just now. When?
1.5 years.
1.5 years.
My lord, the matter will be listed
When do you
after
want?
1 week.
After 1 week.
Straight urgent
ହେଇଛି ସକାଳେ କିଏ ମେନସନ କରିଥିଲା somebody mentioned from the petitioner side. Petitioner ନା? ଓ ଯୋଉ 29th 29th January, yeah? Okay. ହେଇଗଲା 100.
100.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I may be allowed to appear virtually. Your Lordship, may kindly.
Who is for the opposite party?
Yes, my lord. I am the for the opposite party.
What is the issue? What is the issue, madam?
Your Lordship, may kindly adjourn this matter for the next.
ଏମିତି କଲେ କେମିତି ହବ? This is ଧୋକା है.
Pardon, Your Lordship.
You are, I was thinking of you will argue the matter and you are not arguing.
Your Lordship, next week I'll definitely appear for this matter, Your Lordship.
And then you argue.
Yes,
On
sir.
that condition, I am adjourning.
If only my senior allows, Your Lordship.
Your senior will allow. I will tell the senior to allow. Senior has to allow. Junior मान को केस देले सिना junior मान improve करिवे खाली senior मान सब पैसा गोटो थबे और junior मान कोन करिवे सिखिबे नी. Okay, listen matter कर 24th.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
आगोन जान करे